family for noise this time, so they probably won't be.
Alright, so, first of all, the game will need to be... either Jesus needs to turn his microphone up or the game needs to be turned down slightly. Which I'm leaving to you if Jesus doesn't turn up his microphone, Reborn. In any case, this is going to be recorded. It is going to be published on my YouTube channel, along with other VODs of gaming streams that I do, or at least like dedicated, contiguous ones. In regards to voice acting, not only do I once again recommend we don't voice act literally every line in the game, including like,
I
NPCs,
disagree.
but more importantly than that, the recommendation is for major characters, give them more either serious or natural voices, because they are going to have a lot of voice lines, or a lot of text lines. So
Lemon,
if you're
Lemon,
going
shut
to...
the fuck up. The cool person is here. Hey, Marin.
I know, but I'm still doing my preamble. You may not realize, but I did start recording.
Oh, it's live already. Okay.
Yes.
Hi.
So because the major characters have a lot of lines, it will be good not only for your voice, but also just for ease to give them voices that are more natural to your vocal range or more serious.
Raspy Black Man, got it.
I will potentially keep a list or text document of who's voicing what major character.
I vote
after
we
Oh,
don't.
no,
that I-
actually, we
that
have
I-
to
that-
find-
after the stream ends.
What I propose, apropos of nothing, is
Rejected.
that. Okay, but no. I do like us just voicing characters on the fly. I think that added a lot of fun to it. There were a lot of
What
jokes
about
that
it?
wouldn't have.
What
One
about a
man's
bit of
fun is another
column
man's
A and-
distaste.
Oh no, but if we start that, then then you're gonna distaste everything. Look, I think we should have a little bit of both. What if we keep a list
That
of
is-
everybody? So I don't think we should like rigorously stick to you do this character every time. I think we should maybe swap it around a bit and then see how we feel about it, and
I mean, like,
and
this-
then take notes on this character has been voiced by this person, and generally it was good or generally it was bad. We'll see how it works. You know what I mean?
That is fine, but also in regards to like the fun and seriousness balance, that is basically what I was proposing. With like the major cutscenes, it's going to be like, I think, a bit I don't know if irritating is necessarily the right word, but unpleasant to not take them.
It's Goku!
With
Casual.
legitimacy. Whereas when you're just normally talking to like other NPCs or side quests or like in between stuff, then like sure, whatever.
I'm gonna need to start drinking immediately.
You guys remember how this, what was the final nail in the coffin last time, right? How this all ended?
I remember Lemon getting really mad at me.
I mean,
It
look,
was one disagreement about one line of Shahrazad saying, I don't even remember what the hell it was, but Reborn added the word pussy in there somewhere, and Lemon absolutely refused to move on until Lemon said the line without it.
That
yes,
sounds like
I-
autism.
I had reached my breaking point a little bit, but you know, this is no longer my favorite game. It has been supplanted by something else.
What was it?
Library of Ruina is now my favorite game. So
Yeah, so if we ever play that, we have to take that super seriously. But we no longer have
we don't
to
have
bust
to,
our-
well, we don't have to worry
We-
about that for two reasons. First of all, that game is fully voice acted. Second of all, I'm doing a
Damn it.
playthrough of that with somebody else. So
Don't worry, Lemon.
Damn,
I've got
Lemon's
the
replaced
solution.
us.
You play it again and mute the whole thing. Problem solved.
The-
If it doesn't have subtitles,
it does.
don't
have
worry
subtitles.
about it. We'll do the thing they did for the Sonic fandom. You know the one.
Wait, what did they
It's-
do there?
This
Hold
thing
on.
the moon one.
The Snapcube fan dub. Have you not seen that, Marin Pan?
Oh, I keep seeing it pop up. Sometimes it's funny. I find that it's like 20% them doing clever lines, 30% it being just kind of like I get it, you're having fun with your friends, and then the other 80% is them just laughing like hyenas, completely over like
Oh, so it's just
inflating.
like Oni plays.
Wait, hold on, let me do that math. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a bit hit or miss because it's all
Doesn't check
improv.
Yeah.
But they do make some of the jokes in there are legitimately funny.
All right,
One of my
why can't I
favorites
control
being
this game,
Omega
Lemon?
counting the sand.
Lemon, why do I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
control over game?
Is your controller not registered?
It's plugged in. I can't even
Okay.
use my mouse.
Hold on. Well,
Like I
you
just don't have input on your PC. We're using Parsec, so I can play from his computer. So I can't be fucked to install Steam Labs.
Fair
Well,
enough.
Well,
Uh,
you don't have keyboard mouse control over my computer. It should be
Oh, yeah,
it should
Moon
see
One,
your
can we
controller
go
right now.
Able to stand around and not play the game on fast forward the whole time. That would be
Oh.
great.
Yeah. Also, the turbo rates are turned down. It is now 2 times in battle, 4 times in the field.
Okay,
Also, Jesus,
okay.
you still should turn up your microphone.
All right, so we aren't gonna do Nightmare, but we will do Hard mode.
Are you sure? You
Actually, you know what? Lemon said, "Are you sure?" So
I
we'll do
trust
Nightmare.
him.
Well, yeah, you can do Nightmare if you load my clear save. And take over all of the weapons, items, orbment, Cirrus, Mira, Sepith.
No,
You'll
no,
just have,
I'm
you'll
gonna
just
have everything not carry over.
You do realize the game will be borderline impossible if you do that.
Are we starting over from like the start?
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
we're
this
actually
is-
starting over because I have no memory where we were, and last time I tried playing, I found out I was pretty much soft locked.
Oh shit. Okay. Gotcha.
Do I
Oh
sound worse?
no.
Oh no, 11 Alt F4 of the game. I accidentally started on Nightmare with no items.
Actually,
Oh,
you can't
okay.
exit to the main menu, can you? I forgot.
No,
Fucking old ass RPGs.
I may be retarded. I pressed B, but it counted as A. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, that's
Maybe.
that's
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, the game's not.
So how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the trail stream. Fucking, I miss doing this with all of you. It was autistic fun. I look back on it with a smile, so I set this up again. You are now here to make the edgiest jokes possible
Please
and give
don't.
the mickiest mouse voices possible to all characters,
Please don't.
just like old times.
I'm a political figure. I can't make edgy jokes anymore.
The thing I was going to say is actually because I am a lot more politically minded than I was a couple of years ago.
Okay, but where do edgy
probably
jokes
will
start
have
and end with
less
you?
of a tolerance for that kind of thing. Be
Okay, but-
actually funny. You should load the clear
Yeah.
save. Just don't care. You can carry over information status if you or not. You should also load that clear save or not. Let's try this one more time, Reborn.
I may be retarded.
It begins.
I can't go back. I can't. It
I
didn't
know,
let me go
I know.
back. Also, Lemon, where does your tolerance for edgy jokes end?
Like,
Can I say hell yes, misogyny may, or will you be like that's too edgy?
No, that's not too edgy. That's just silly.
I'm literally the
Let's
CEO of this
go!
station. They have to kick me out.
But there does come to a point where you are, legitimately disparaging marginalized groups of people, or that kind of thing. Which
It's
I
a
will
fair
call.
line.
I will call you out
Wait,
for if
wait,
you're
wait,
doing it.
wait. Is making dead baby jokes disparaging marginalized people, or is that a different
Well,
type of edgy?
It's currently a very sensitive thing to talk about, considering there are, tens of thousands of dead babies currently.
Oh,
Okay,
that is a thing. Yeah.
So
I'm
load the
sorry.
clear
That
save.
seems like a problem
You-
for the babies.
If you
I
want,
don't
okay,
know.
you don't want to carry anything over, but yes, do load that clear save as well. Load the second one.
When I worked at GameStop, one of the guys who was brought on to be manager, like within a week of being hired, he kept introducing himself as, his name. This is what I've done. Also, don't make dead baby jokes around me. You do not want to find out why. And it just it could not have been him casting out bait for people to make dead fucking baby jokes. I don't know.
It seems like a weird grab for attention.
So
I
let's
mean, I think. Oh, sorry.
so let's 10 minutes in here finally introduce ourselves. I am, as always, the host of the channel and whatnot. Sour
What
Lemon.
did you say? Your name was a cough?
My name is Sour Lemon, the person who will continuously cough at inopportune times because he vapes is Reborn Pyro.
I do not vape anymore,
Damn.
actually.
Wow, that's
because I have bronchitis
crazy.
and it made it worse, so I gave all my vapes to my roommate temporarily.
Wow, smart
He's got
decisions.
lumbago.
He is
I'm
also
sorry.
currently behind the controller.
He's vaping and driving.
We also-
vape cruising.
We also have our resident German, who I'm sure still needs to turn up his microphone.
Whoa,
Jesus 9.
whoa! Speaking of disparaging minority, like how? Why are you calling him out by race? Is he the token German?
That's a good point.
I mean, can you marginalize Germans? Like, be realistic.
Look, he's the only one here, so he's pretty marginalized.
Yeah, he's the only German here. There are 5 non-Germans and a German in a room. That's pretty fucked up. He's marginalized, bro.
Jesus, I cannot hear you. Not just because Reborn's talking over you. You could not be heard either.
Because I'm literally.
Aaron, I thought you were woke. I thought you could listen to marginalized people's voices.
Exactly. I thought you had that innate ability.
We have also the editor of the Shredded channel and the Pirate Odyssey podcast that eventually will start recording again, Oda.
Recording what? What? Oh, yes. Oh, you mean the... Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Wait, we're just skipping over Jesus? Hold on.
Well,
Oda's
he can't
cool.
be heard.
German.
Don't get me
I
wrong.
mean,
Well, no, it-
he's
Yeah,
the
Lemon said it
marginalized group.
himself. He's German. He doesn't get
If
to
he-
talk.
If his microphone is not going to be loud enough to be heard, then like there's no point.
Yeah, because I'm not talking right now.
Now you wait. Hold on. We should actually use this
I
as
know,
an
I'm
opportunity
not-
to make sure we're balanced here. Can you turn yourself? Like, is it possible for you to turn yourself up louder?
Jesus said nothing, for he
Yes.
doesn't know.
And
Fair enough.
And finally, we have Marinpan, who I don't have.
No,
any
but
other
then no, because now
statements
we're
about.
skipping over Oda. This show is already
No.
getting off to a second.
Now we
chance.
have Mary.
That felt good. I haven't slept like that since.
10,000 years.
Mom.
Such a pain in the neck.
Reborn, it sounded like you just ripped ass there for a second. I
I think
was a little
it sounded
worried.
like you came there. Yeah, hello, my name is Marinpan. I'm off the streets, everybody. We're making it happen. We're back with the Shredded crew, and nothing can go wrong.
Absolutely nothing. I love that attitude.
Oh, right. We stayed in the
It's only
castle
going from
last
here.
night.
I love stuff.
Joshua and I were out enjoying the celebrations. Then, we did some stuff.
Fancy
Well, I
shit.
Then we
see
went
that
to the dinner party. And
already
then,
my recommendations are being entirely disregarded.
What, just because I'm voicing it still?
Honestly.
Well, because you're doing a very unnatural voice for her.
No, that's a good voice. No,
She's a
come on.
tomboy. Wouldn't her voice be more brisk?
Oh wait, are you playing already? Because I can't see shit.
Oh yeah, Lemon's not streaming it.
Oh, that's because I had to
I'm-
close out of the
I'm in
game
the
like
dark
3
here.
times for you to start it correctly.
Speaking of Oda being in the dark, now there's a voice we definitely don't have to worry about marginalized. As I do not attribute him with any marginalized.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, but you being Japanese or something.
Oh, yeah, I'm Japanese. Hmm.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone else want a voice of Stell, or does everybody like my surfer bro voice for her?
She
Do
should
you
have like a
maintain that
Christian voice.
Which version? Which era?
Oh gosh,
Please.
just like in spirit. I don't know.
I don't.
What the fuck does that
I don't
mean?
know what does Christian sound like now.
No, I'm sorry I brought this up.
no.
No, 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 no! You get me off of this crystal castle right now! Sorry.
This is Joshua's room. But I was staying in the same room as Shira. Was that all a dream?
You know, that's actually not. I mean, it's grating, but it is a voice. Like, it's got character.
What?
It is definitely a voice. I'll give you that.
Just,
It's
don't
one of the
expect.
voices.
Just don't expect to be chosen for any voice acting auditions.
Damn. It's okay. I'd hire you. Rico.
No, I sound like an English dub anime actor, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just
You're
made up
really
a voice.
overselling your talents there.
Well, no, I just made up a voice and I'm giving them that made up voice. That's what. Have you ever fucking?
I'm not doing Shara this time. Fuck you. You don't get my gypsy voice.
Oh, why not? Come
Oh
on,
no!
come on.
Give us back the gypsy.
Yeah, you were
Like,
the only good
Look,
Shara
I
here.
understand her charms now.
Fine, but
So
you
that's
get
why
even
I
someone
shouldn't
this
voice her.
time, straight up male voice. Not even trying to go high pitch.
Please
That's
don't
good.
ruin her for me.
Ah, good morning, Sleepy Eddie. You're I'm waking
Oh
up.
yeah,
There you
I'm
go.
taking her off the collage.
Shira!
Really? Warn me the next time you aren't going to come back from the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although it looks to me like you and Joshua managed to got quite a bit.
Shira! Where's Joshua?
What? Where?
I'm looking for Joshua. Shira! How you doing? In the morning.
I haven't seen him yet this morning. No.
Oh, I'm being terrible. I keep forgetting the voice
Is
I'm doing
Joshua
by
a
the
hit
next
it and
minute.
quit it kind of guy? They just talked
Do
and
we
left.
need a
Okay.
do we need a recap of the end of the previous game? I mean, it'll
Last
kind of.
time on Dragon Ball Z,
It'll-
Joshua turned out to
Last
be an
time on Trails in
assassin
the
who had lost his
Sky.
memory and joined the family, and he was gonna kill them, but he never killed them, and then he left.
It'll give flashes of what happened, but it won't be too explicit.
What did you yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke
What? I what?
Who did you hear that from?
The words aren't very thick, you know. But why does that?
Where does that lemon?
From Da. Okay, what Da?
Last I saw he was heading up toward the garden terrace, but now
The Gordon Terrence. Okay, thanks, bye.
wait a second. Wait. Whatever.
I think Lemon has the turbo button disabled.
I shouldn't.
Oh no, goddess, the love is
was that?
reversed. Cringe. Cringe.
It is
face.
unbound.
Reborn really
No, it
is
isn't.
doing a Funimation actor voice, all 5 of them.
Reborn claims that the turbo button isn't working, and then proceeds to immediately demonstrate that it is working.
Okay, it wasn't working in the cutscene. Okay, things were not glitching out.
Okay, good.
As intended, right?
How
And
dare,
you're actually traveling at
how
like
dare
a
the game
pace
doesn't
that
let me
is, like,
skip the cutscenes?
perceivable.
I swear to God.
I mean, to be fair, for quality of life purposes, it probably could have allowed for
Actually,
cutscene skipping.
Jesus, can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you read this guy's lines in German? Just give him a regular German voice. He looks pretty German.
No.
If we're carrying on the
No,
racism
no,
against
no,
Germany here in
Like-
this call, I feel like
Look,
That man is Italian.
No, if
Okay.
anything, if you want to carry on the
There is-
racism, Lemon has to
There
ask
are-
Jesus.
This man.
there are
Peter.
there are quote unquote German characters
quote
in this
unquote
game.
German.
Well, what I mean by that is that Arabonia is not a one-to-one analog of Germany, but like Cassius is not Arabonian. He is not this game's quote unquote German.
I'm gonna go to Germany and I'm gonna look somebody dead in the eyes and say, is this where the quote unquote Germans live?
Like,
No, do that in Austria. Do that in Austria. They will kill you.
like Olivier is somebody who is from this game's Germany.
I remember Olivier. Oh, that guy's cool.
Olivier is cool. All right. Who can do an Italian accent?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Marin,
Go
that's
ahead.
perfect. You're gonna voice this guy. Go ahead.
You know, I do remember last time we did this, I was voicing him essentially as King Harkinian from Zelda CDI.
This dude was fucking Mario.
Doki doki.
Dad. We have a problem.
I know. Joshua is gone.
What? How did you know about that?
Well, I Manchurian candidated him, and I said he had a funny one. After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. He left a note on the nightstand as well. Between two, I have a fairly good idea of what must have happened.
Then, what the heck are you just standing around here for? We need to find Joshua fast before...
Stop, Estelle.
What?
If he truly gone to ground, even I have a hope he actually finding him. His skills are almost a supermensch. Wait, that's German, sorry. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed by 11-year-old.
Damn, so he's just like Sasuke for real. Okay, I only asked this once before a long time ago, but... does he have a curse mark? Who is Joshua exactly? Why did you bring him into our home?
He is a signer, after all. In the Society of Ouroboros, your answer being there with an organization for even no existence. They are an organization that seek to manipulate the world from the shadow, led by a leader called Grandmaster.
Do they wear pointy hats?
They wear funny ghost masks.
Every time I read or remember the exposition in this game regarding certain elements of this series, it just brings back to mind how much it like pisses me off how some of this stuff is ruined in later games. Like Ouroboros, a society few know exists, proceed to basically announce themselves to the world on multiple occasions in later games.
It's called power creep. It's called power creep. Well, I mean, One Piece has similar issues. Like, there's no anime that it's just like it's just an issue with long form storytelling for stories that weren't meant to go that long.
This story kind of was meant to go that long, though. It's just it just like didn't need to go the way that it did in regards to Ouroboros. And then there's elements of Joshua's backstory as well that were definitely unnecessary for them to change in the way that they did.
Like, would you say they knew how the last chapter was going to go when they were writing the first one?
No, but I also don't think that making Ouroboros like this effectively like world known, like they're supposed to be an underground organization, but they might as well be their own very well known independent government without a land that they're tied to.
I mean, to be fair, every single PMC in the globe, they all say that they're the most secret private military organizations, but all of them have public websites for recruiting. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could say they're super secret, but at the same time, they're also announce themselves to try and recruit.
Okay, but this series
also
has...
maybe that's realistic. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's kind of fucked up. You're hating on your favorite series for no reason, okay?
Oh, okay,
like
but this series also...
Oh, shit!
But this series also has private military organizations or companies, and they operate in exactly the same way as real private military companies do. So Ouroboros is supposed to be kind of like the Illuminati, and they're not very Illuminati by the later games.
But the Illuminati weren't even a secret society, just a society.
Bro, when I was in middle school, I was talking about the Illuminati, and this kid from the grade above me came up to me and he said, "Hey, you shouldn't be talking about that in public, you know." No, it actually fucking happened. Okay. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because he was a... God, hold on, is there a way to make the screen any fucking bigger? I'm not messing this up on purpose. I really am that bad at literacy.
Do you guys think that there's like a waiter or a waitress somewhere at some restaurant who has like no knowledge of the occult or Illuminati or any of those conspiracy theories, and the Illuminati sit down at their table and they gotta wait on them and they write down on their check, "Hi, I am the Illuminati," and they are horrible customers. Do you think when this person goes and bitches to people about how the Illuminati are just horrible people and they treat service like shit, do you think anybody would take them serious?
Well, you're operating under the presumption that the Illuminati exists in the first place.
You just find the Illuminati's Yelp page and you leave a naughty little review. Okay, I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free from Illuminati.
Illuminati.
I mean Ouroboros, Amanda. Even the Bracer Guild know very little about them, and on top of the Bracers, they learned their existence. And given that the response of public to the idea of Ouroboros' existence would be either panic or skepticism, we do not acknowledge them in public.
Do you think
Ouroboros
they can blackmail them on their very existence
publicly and nobody panics or is skeptical of it?
But they exist, I promise. There are no question over that, and they have a plan in motion for years. The recent coup, just one example of their machination.
Wait, you mean Lieutenant Lawrence was...
Oh, your innate Italian gene, come out of you, my daughter. Yes, we absolutely no doubt there was another senior agent from society.
I heard your Italian accent, and I said you sound like my brother Luigi.
Speak maturely.
So I had to speak like this.
Of course, we thought he was acting as a lone wolf, but we haven't had the support to accomplish what he did.
Did he bake a large pizza?
He made it a pizza pie, mio fratello. Cacacazzo. Support like Joshua, for example.
And the one Luigi.
And the mio fratello Luigi.
Wait, what? What the heck do you mean?
He stated as much in his note.
Was it a suicide note? Was it his 13th reason why?
He did jump off the top of the castle, so...
And he was
on the 1 second.
It looks like she's floating.
Oh. What a new member has been added to the podcast. Will Reborn survive? Will we see him again? Do you guys think I should just keep going? You know what? Fuck Reborn. He doesn't need context. Over the past 5 years, Josh... Oh, sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
I missed the joke, so I was very confused.
Oh, somebody knocked on his door, and I imagine then he muted himself.
Oh.
But Joshua has been passing along Guild secret to Ouroboros. Wait. I thought Joshua didn't know.
He didn't. So, this will become more and more apparent over the course of the game. I'm pretty sure, if it's not going to become apparent in the next, 2 minutes. But basically,
I believe Joshua got data mine.
But basically, the main antagonist of this game can do, hypnosis, basically. Very effective kind of hypnosis. And he's been using that on Joshua, so that Joshua would be leaking information throughout the first game.
Oh, okay.
Spyware in someone's brain. Unreal.
If you remember at near the end of the game during the tournament, there was one of the other bracers who had a mind manipulation done on him too. That same guy.
I just remembered bracist. Yeah, we're all bracist.
We did it. We're back. Oh my god, I missed it. Okay, yeah, no, I was gonna ask, like, when was this happening throughout all of Joshua's childhood or nothing? But yeah, no, I do remember the guy periodically showing.
Yeah, his childhood up until he was 11 when Cassius took him in, and as we'll find out that was like a deliberate thing to do because part of because the main information that Joshua was leaking was information on Cassius himself, because Cassius is like the super cool Giga Chad guy who would be able to stop any of this guy's plans before they could occur.
So the only thing he was leaking.
I don't think you can look at an Italian guy and call him a Giga Chad. I'm gonna be honest.
You want me to change the voice?
Fine, it's fine. He kills turtles and eats mushrooms.
I mean, he's regularly referred to as one of the most competent people in the entire series. So
that's how he hides it. I mean, that's fair.
Wait a second. I have a fucking issue with the first game.
Okay.
If this guy is such a Giga Chad, and Joshua almost beat him before the first game started.
Joshua was Japanese Reborn.
Why was Joshua so weak in the first game? Why did I even have to level him up?
We call this jobbing.
A couple of things. First of all, Joshua is an assassin, so the reason he was able to almost kill Cassius is because it was an attempted assassination and not a direct confrontation. Second of all, the part of his infiltration into Cassius's household was rather, he was deliberately limiting himself alongside Estelle. And he'll even say at some point, I think in this game, that part of the reason for that is because they were actually much more effective combatants working at the same skill level than she would have been trying to keep pace with him. But also, like, to deceive her, obviously. And third of all, agents of Ouroboros, specifically their upper echelon, which Joshua was a part of, have their special. No, I'm trying to remember. It's a little bit murky, but a number of them have like special physical enhancements done to them due to basically childhood abuse. And
wait, childhood abuse giving superpowers? What? Oh.
And
dang, that is so rare in Japanese media,
and
I just feel like I've never heard that one before.
And while
I'm gonna give you superpowers. Sorry.
Wait a minute, my dad beat me and I can't shoot fire out my hands.
And while
issue.
beat you with the superpower belt.
And while
it's the superpower belt.
And while Joshua was not cognizant of his leakage of information, part of his infiltration in that aspect was to inhibit his abilities, or something along those lines.
You know, it's kind of an international trope, because it's also in all of Stephen King's novels that the children who get beat get the shining power.
Oh, really?
Stephen King's got a lot of issues.
It's part of the plot of it. Like, the only reason the kids can fight the clown is because they've had fucked up lives, man. And they get superpowers too.
That is kind of, well, I mean, I would give it to the Japanese mainly. Remember that part where Norihiko Araki in JoJo Part 4 came up with a belt that gives people stands if they get whacked with it hard enough?
Remember that part in the really fucked up part in
a different version, man. I don't remember.
Do you remember that
people handing in their resume to the fucking Justice League? So what's your superpower? My superpower, mental illness.
I think Super Friends for you, actually. Okay, so
my powers are only activated when you hit me with this belt.
But don't let them know.
You know, I do remember a lot of the first game, Lemon. I gotta say, my least favorite part though is when Joshua makes Estelle eat a worm to get on the bus.
Is that canon?
What are you talking about? I mean, I know you're probably like deliberately like misconstruing what happened, but like I don't even.
Yeah, no.
I can't even tell.
no,
I can't even tell
is
what
lying?
event. I can't even tell what event you're like misconstruing.
No. Joshua looked Estelle dead in the eyes and he says, "Here, we got to get on this bus to go to the capital, but first you got to eat this worm." And then he reaches into the ground and he pulls out a disgusting worm. Dude, it's so fucked up.
Okay.
Talking about his
so
Venus?
gross, man.
Okay, I'm gonna if you guys find the Mario voice as grating as I do, I'm gonna mix it up. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ouroboros. He claims that he was under the influence of some sort of mental control and didn't even realize he was doing it himself.
No, I was doing the only
illness.
plays gaslighting bit where you try to convince somebody that eating a worm to get on a bus is part of the property.
See, I knew worms are very associated with Oni plays, but I thought you were like strongly against them.
Dude, you ever have to eat a worm to get on the bus?
No, they just talk about
No,
worms.
I live in a
Ant-Man.
civilized society, Reborn.
Ooh.
Where do you live again?
No, you've lost the Italiano voice. I feel like the connection has been severed. This is so sad.
He lives in
won
Bumfuck,
it.
Kansas. Ouroboros is cunning is matched
Cunning?
only by their guys, only by their malevolence.
Oh, I should not have made that joke. That's fucking funny, though.
Reborn, stay away from them. Stay away from Estelle. They're far too dangerous.
Stay away from
Reborn, the
Estelle.
stand.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't quite get all of this, but I just wanted to make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying we should abandon Joshua. We should kill Joshua. We should piss on his stuff and throw him outside and burn them.
Yes, you follow. Well,
Dud, answer the question. Do we kill Joshua? Yes, no.
enough. I always knew this day would come. Even 5 years ago, when I took him in, I knew he would someday reach this moment.
By the way, I'm gonna try and stop it from happening, but my cat may occasionally step on the keyboard.
That's fine. That's fine.
No. Actually, that would add comedy because it'd be like, skip ahead and then you guys blame me, but you don't know if it was the cat.
I mean, I'll say if it's the cat because I'll probably say his name.
No,
and be like, "Come on,
never
man."
say if it's the cat because now I could skip ahead
And the
randomly.
cat's name is Reborn.
We won't know if it's Reborn or Lemon
Reborn,
putting their whole
Reborn,
pussy
imagine
into it.
cat randomly alter force.
The cat was so dexterous.
Lemon, what's your cat's name?
Ignatius.
Oh, wow, that's lovely. I like it.
Ignacio? Farga
If
from
you-
Better
if you
Call
do-
Saul?
Ignatius.
My best friend as a kid was my quote-unquote cousin, Ignacio.
It's
Ooh,
normalized
nice.
giving cats really regal names.
Why isn't your cat named
This
Cassius?
is my cat, Reginald.
Lemon, I read the line.
I'm not the one playing the game.
Lemon, how
I'm
could you
sorry.
not
Yeah,
continue?
yeah. Good point. He swore something to me that first day he actually accepted he could be part of our home. Jesus, I'm sorry. That was terrible.
What did he?
The moment he became a burden or threat to us,
I could hear
the
him.
moment the society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion, he would
Society.
disappear from our lives like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he told me once.
Nerd.
Damn, he had a Joker moment.
He was actually reading a haiku.
What? What's that supposed to?
Knowing about Fuji.
Estelle, I understand how you feel. He was part of our family. It isn't easy to just say goodbye so suddenly.
Goodbye. See, it was that easy.
Kapow! But there are some lines which a man could never bring himself to cross, ever.
Yes, we shall not cross our coke lines.
So please, try to understand what Joe...
Joe,
Joe Mama.
the golden wind.
You know that Joshua might leave us someday and never said anything to me or did anything about it. You knew, and you didn't.
Fighting go!
I hate you.
Dude, this is-
What the fuck is her problem? Yes.
Sure. I'm sorry you had to see that.
we're all sorry.
Don't
We
worry,
Or you had to hear me sing.
I see hosts being mad all the time. Don't worry about it, Chief.
Why do I get the feeling you're biting at a lecture? Oh, you're biting back a lecture.
I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me, just as you did Josh. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking.
Indeed.
If I may make a single comment, though, from a woman's perspective, huh?
No, because they're old.
Of course.
Understandable, evidently.
Oh, okay.
At this point, you and Jojo are essentially the two most wretched, miserable sons of bitches I have ever had the displeasure of knowing.
You got a point there,
You
sure.
just absolute piece of dog shit. I revile you with every fiber of my being.
She's still going.
Tell you.
She's getting louder and louder.
Wait, hold on. I'm so glad I got away from her. I'm so glad I'm not a part of the lecture.
World.
God, I can still hear her.
No, just no way, man. I'm not being involved in that. Joshua wouldn't. He wouldn't run away.
I mean, seriously,
Whoa.
the dump is fucking dumb.
Wow, are you okay, miss? What are you doing out here with an umbrella?
Fuck you. Home. Home. Yeah, you're right. Home.
You skipped
Schizophrenia
dialogue.
moments.
It's in character. It's in character.
Home.
She just got the
I
idea
should-
from out of nowhere. She's schizophrenic.
She just went
Man,
full
were you okay?
schizo. Some guy walks up to her and she's like, home, home, home. I should head home.
It's like a
You got
KGB
notice of your
activation
laptop
code.
phone.
He's like, ma'am, you should go home. Home.
Joshua wasn't the only
The
Manchurian
heart is-
candidate. But the heart is made of gold.
I want you guys to know I don't think that was me. Was that your cat? Because I legitimately had just my controller sitting under my stomach.
I mean,
Like
it might
the
have been.
fucking
He,
edges.
he was walking around here at the time. But
Dude,
I
you
don't-
had its face. That was perfect time.
I don't
That's
think he
random
touched the
moments
keyboard,
schizophrenia
but he
should
also
became.
might
Thank
have.
you, Cat.
Home, home. I should head home. I should head home. Home is where I'm going. Joshua must have headed home. Excuse me, sir. Do you know home? Home. He probably went right back home.
Huh?
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Guard. Home, home. I need to go home. I'm headed right home.
My guard's like, what the hell's wrong with this city?
Stop
What was
sharpening
that
knife.
all about?
Wait, was any dialogue skipped, or did she just have a schizo moment? Actually,
A little bit of both, I think.
John Ray
No, the
still.
dialogue skipping made this perfect.
Yeah.
Just asked one question, she just went on an entirely different conversation.
home, home. I need to go home.
What was that all about? I swear I've
Estelle
seen
of a
her
young
somewhere
race.
before. Wait, isn't that the girl who helped stop the coup?
Now she's taking a poo.
Right behind him was a poster saying, missing, please find.
That was our title screen, everybody.
Oh shit, we're
Yeah.
playing
Oh,
Trails in the
boy.
Die.
This is Joshua, by the way.
Who's gonna voice him?
Wait, no. Who can do the edgiest voice possible? You've got to sound like Sasuke after fucking being awake for 30 hours and his throat is dry and crispy.
I would
Nice.
have
It's like
said
he use a racist Japanese voice.
That seems extremely specific.
Well, I'm just trying to describe the edgiest voice I could think of off the top of my head. Like, that would probably sound the edgiest.
My Estelle, You shine like the sun.
Lemon, you cannot do edgy. Please.
No, Lemon's
anyone-
doing it. No, it's good. Let him, please. I like it.
My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow.
These wounds, they will not heal.
If you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is.
What is real?
Sometimes I think it would have been better if we'd never met.
Breaking the habit.
Lemon, you did voice Joshua the whole first playthrough, right?
I have no idea.
It's like coming back to me, a false memory, but either way, I prefer it.
If you think about it, Joshua having the only normal voice in his entire shit show is probably the edgiest thing there could be.
He's the only normal dude, and even he's all fucked up.
I mean, you're about to meet an onion.
An onion base, that's literally me.
That's
Lemon,
the
you can't
joke
call people
that's
that anymore. We talked
that's-
about this.
that's the joke made by made about the upcoming character's hairstyle.
Oh yeah, isn't he the Green Onion guy?
Yes,
Isn't he like
he's
the
a
CEO of
Green and
racism?
stuff.
no. He's a clergyman. He's a wandering priest.
Yeah, exactly. He's the CEO of racism. We knew this.
He wishes he never met me. He said that. He said that specifically. He said, "Hey, Estelle, I wish I never met you. Estelle, I'm telling you now. I.
That's Onion Man.
All right, Oda, you got this.
Serious voice, or I guess I need to see what the character.
Do your best
Oh,
Onion
no!
voice.
He is a major character.
Oh, good. Okay. I'll give
No
something that I
pressure.
can do.
That man's
Huh? Come on now! Look at this sky! Look at this clear blue sky!
It's good.
There's a lot of clouds.
Feel the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek.
That's sexual assault.
Well, a girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this.
That
Hey, you
would
should
be
smile.
that would be misogynistic, but is misogyny may, so I'll allow
I
it.
can't believe
that's
he
why I'm
can't
voicing
call
him.
someone in the year of our Lord.
Sad and adios too. You know.
Adios.
Adios.
Adios, amigo. Wait a sec. I'm not dangerous. That's a great way to introduce yourself. I'm not dangerous. Okay, maybe I came across as.
Do not stick it in my butthole.
Anyway, you just caught my eye the moment you came aboard, you see.
I'm calling the police.
I am police.
Seemed a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll put a smile on her face with my overpowering charm.
This is love bombing.
Overpowering.
Something is overpowering, that's for certain.
The smell of onions.
It's cologne. Smells like onions.
Among other things.
I don't.
yes.
I don't quite get what you mean, but you kind of smell like onions.
Be honest, this is what we usually call putting on the moves.
How about you put on the deodorant?
Duh.
How about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck?
Oh,
That's
sorry,
it.
your lower deck. Reborn.
I need an adult. I am calling police. I have a shotgun. I will shoot you.
Get drinks down there too. I'd be happy to treat a new friend. What'd you say?
Have you tried drinking
Gets
acid?
worse the more
Rose,
he
you
talks.
try to get her drunk, unreal.
Well, I don't really appreciate your offer, and like I said, I'm calling the police, and I've got a headache. I'm also not really in the mood. I'm sorry, it's my time of the month. Can you just...
I think I see how it is. Insensitive jerk question mark. I just realized this.
Oh.
Alright then, time to knock it off with the commands and put on the work face, eh? After all, it's my job to guide lost lambs like you.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Jesus.
don't like
Your
this.
job? At what point can I call the police?
He's being real honest about his job.
Darn right. Look at this. He whips out his dick.
What? Yeah. What the fuck?
The insensitive
Previously,
jerk held.
Jerk held forth a medallion with a chalice engraved in the
Wait,
center.
I'm having vague memories of Marin having the perfect announcer voice.
No, I think Lemon would be good for this.
It was probably me. The
Yeah.
previously insensitive jerk held forth a medallion.
No, it
with
is
a
not
chalice
Lemon. It is
engraved
not
in the
Lemon.
center.
It's not
Wait, I don't. Lemon, can't you do like the
Smash Bros announcer.
Oh yeah.
That's what Marin. That's what you did.
It's-
I'm pretty sure.
It's so matter of fact, though. It's supposed to be expositional.
The previously insensitive jerk held forth medallion with a chalice engraved in the center.
Eh? Isn't that the seal of the Septian Church?
That's why he was coming on to a minor. He's a priest.
Oh, it makes sense.
Bingo. This is the Grail emblem. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin
Look at him,
Graham.
bro. He's definitely a youth pastor.
No relation to Kevin Spacey?
I don't think that's how relation works, but okay. Looks and moves aside. I really am a priest of the Septian Church.
This is a Japanese game, so Kevin would be his last name, right? It's like Don Kuroda with Don being his last name.
Do you,
Oh.
do you think that the localizers wouldn't have changed that first, and second?
No, shut up.
wouldn't that have implications for
You're ruining the
literally
joke.
all
You're
of
ruining
the
the
other
In this
characters?
game, I feel like the localizers will kind of sucked at their job. Even there, I feel like some things will slip through the game as long as this. Maybe in the beginning it's not as bad, but
I mean, they used to
certain points
have
you can see them
when they
drop.
first released the game. One of the characters, if you remember, his name is Zin. When they first released, his name was localized as Zane.
The old Billy Zane.
And Olivier was originally Oliver.
Also, I like how you could have just said Kevin Spacey is American and Spacey is his last name. You didn't even have to argue that at all.
Well, the joke still doesn't make sense.
Yes.
The bit is the confusion.
That's Spacey Kevin. It's Kevin.
Wait,
Whatever.
for real? Or is this another joke? Are you Kevin Spacey's brother or not?
Not how they fucking work. Father Kevin. Oh, why'd you have to doubt me still? I'm a serious devoted priest, you know. They call me Father Kevin, but you... Stop. I never understood extraordinary prayers. What, Marin?
I knew where you were going with that.
Man. I think I left him on my seat. Sorry.
Sorry. Gosh. Yeah, that really helps your case there, buddy.
You should follow me down to my seat and I can show you my prayers.
Hey, you really are kind of a legend of heroes. Trails in the Sky Part 2, Father.
Laughter! Victory is mine! That's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile.
Yeah, we do have the CEO of misogyny. Woo!
Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an ear in my official priestly capacity. No pickup lines, I promise. Adios? Is that
Yes.
you say? Adios?
Yes, Adios.
Adios, spite me dead otherwise.
You mean adios?
Yeehaw.
Well, okay. Where do I even... Schnee.
Whoa, girls don't cry in my presence this early. Wait, hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway.
It's my
Great goddess.
They did not. The localizers did not type out the sound of crying. I was.
Steady there, Trial. You've been keeping this bottle up for ages, haven't you? My shoulder is yours, and Dick. Come on, cry it all out. I'm here. Just don't cry on my shoulder. Gotta get this thing dry cleaned.
Where? Where?
So if you're gonna cry, can you just sign this saying that I didn't do anything to you? Record.
Cry.
Why does this say consent form?
You don't need that information.
Ah, Kevin Spacey, right? I'm sorry. That was pathetic of me. You were so fantastic on House of Cards. I shouldn't have expected you to do things to me like the allegations.
I'm not gonna follow up on that. So how about it? Feel a bit better now after what I did?
Yeah, a little blush, blush, blush.
Hey, watch it.
I'm a steel brick. I'm a member of the Braces Guild.
Steel brick. Estelle, eh? Dang, your name is cute. You're a bracer guild?
Yeah, I'm a newly minted senior bracist. Might be hard to believe after seeing me break down, though.
Action just garbage. No, not at all. Now you mention it, you do kind of look loaded for bear.
What?
What the fuck kind of
You
expression
do kind of
is
look
that?
loaded for bear.
I think that,
You're
that was
large,
just a
large of
typo.
some kind.
I think
I doubt it was a typo, but is meant to be an expression to indicate that he sees that she is. You know,
I guess you could call
able
me
to
that.
fight.
I focus on staff combat. Joshua love my staff work.
I've just never heard it phrased that way.
Though you said you're a priest, right, Kevin? I appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit, you don't look much like any priest I know. Would you let me borrow from the collection bucket?
Aha, I can sing through the chest, madam. Well, I'll admit that us wandering beasts are sheep of a different kind of color.
Whoa, what
Every
did he mean by
time-
this? Wondering what now?
He means that his hair
What
is
did you mean
green.
by this?
What sheep are there, mister? Explain yourself.
He was talking about his
What
hair
kind
color.
of colored sheep are you?
Alright, I'm sorry, Lemon, but now I have to make a Twitter doc about this guy. I gotta go on Google Doc. We gotta cancel him. He's talking about, oh man, sheep of a
Wait.
different color.
Wait till the third game to say anything of the sort.
Sheep of a different color could be here. Sheep of a different color could be anywhere.
Okay, you know how there's villages and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My order has such places at set times each year and offers church services and teaches Sunday school. That's when I get to know their kids. Think of it as home delivery churching or something like that.
My mom used to do that with the pastor before she passed. I never knew there were priests like that, but it does make a lot of sense.
And unlike church-bound priests, there's a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code, which is why I'm not wearing underwear.
Yeah.
Do you
Church just
think
kind
I
of lets
could
us do
order
our
this
own
guy
thing.
from
So,
Priest?
Well, fair enough, I guess. Do you want to go fast? So, Kevin, chili dogs, right? I guess you're off to some village somewhere where the
Are
chaos
you
emeralds
fucking
are.
Sonic now?
He's speed running how many different characters he can do in one day.
Nah, not immediately. Actually, just a live barrel like today.
Oh, borrow.
I spit piss there.
Hard seat
Gotta go
dispatched me
fast.
here since apparently there's not enough wandering priests around right now.
If you try going faster,
What's happening to his voice?
Really, are you wondering? Okay then. The high seat. They mentioned in Sunday school. But I don't remember where the high seat is or how high it is. Is it like 5 foot? Is that why it's high seat?
In the holy city of Arteria, in the middle of the continent.
It's not very high. That's kind of where the sea level is at its lowest. Hey.
Anyway, I figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the bishop of the Grand Cell Cathedral. Well, here I am.
Graham crackers.
You can't just say that, Reborn. What the fuck, man? It's racist.
I'm sorry, wafers.
That's better.
Are graham crackers kind of like wafers that are more crispy?
You're describing any cookie at that point.
That's true. Ah, that seems just to be irresponsible to describe every cookie like that.
And they're all crackers to me.
You really are some kind of half-baked cracker, aren't you?
Hey, cool. Anti-Semitic
Hey, it's
remarks,
cool. I'm
Reborn.
checking out the places I'll be wandering to in advance. Besides, I got to meet a troubled and lovely young woman.
Oh wait,
My
I'm sorry,
favorite.
Lemon. Are we being too edgy, or is this still within your bounds of what's cool edgy?
Is cracker anti-Semitic?
I mean, it's fine. I just am astonished at your impeccable lack of consistency, or your impeccable inconsistency at voicing.
Yeah, I just do whatever voice seems like it's gonna be the most fun for the lines I see. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna be
also-
real, this is all about having fun more than being consistent.
I mean, Lemon, think of it this way. We've already established Estelle's schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just walked up to somebody and saying, home, I need to go home, home. So maybe this makes sense, okay?
We just have two seemingly rather incompatible definitions of fun. That's all.
It does make sense that it's all part of the post-abandonment hysteria. But also, what if it's just Adidos speaking through her and who's having trouble tuning it right?
I don't know.
God bless you,
Oda?
Oda. Or are you breathing?
Mr. CEO of Misogyny, we need you.
This is surely a
Mr.
blessing from
C.
Adios. Praise be to her name. I'll just fill in for now.
No, he's deafening and undeafening himself. He's having some kind of mic issue, I would assume.
Oh no. Oda, tell us in type chat. In text chat.
The type chat that I can't read because if I tab out of the game, then
Oh,
it'll like minimize.
Oh, the misery.
Shit's fucked. Okay, yeah.
Oops.
Okay, well, he's fixes it. We'll have Lemon read Father Kevin's lines.
This is surely a blessing from Adios. Praise be to her name.
Amen.
Why can I why is my controller... Hello?
Uh-oh.
It's a blessing from Adios.
Yeah, smooth recovery. Really, thank you. Either way, I think it'll help clear my head a bit, actually, I think. Seriously, I'm being Oh,
Me, what
Oda?
the fuck is that word?
I don't
That's
know.
a snore if I ever saw one.
Ninny.
CC.
You have to say with a soft Y, not a hard one.
Those goddamn.
Seriously, I'm being a knee. I should trust this He won't do anything stupid-y.
Ninnies could be here. Ninnies could be anywhere.
Why you sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Huh? Who?
Oh, Joshua is my brother in a sort of sense. We've had sex.
Hey, man, I thought you were
It's a
single.
stepbro. He kind of disappeared suddenly after I got pregnant, which has me in a bit of shock.
Disappeared, huh? That was like my dad.
Yeah.
Did he also
I mean,
go
he
get
ran
a
away
pack
from
of
home.
cigarettes? Because I didn't see my dad for the first time in like 10 years. After I saved the world, that's the only time he would show up. So, did your dad also go get cigarettes? He is family, and he wouldn't just run off on his own.
So you're in denial. Typical woman behavior.
Really though, what was I thinking? Worst mistake ever, tell him how I felt, especially in that moment. Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse.
And not tell him my feelings, because that's gonna go over great.
Huh?
Well, like I was saying, I'm gonna ignore your issues. I'm basically just a tourist without a plan or a clue right now, so how's about I land with you and Roland and make sure you get home safely?
What?
You know, she just went through a breakup. She's a bit tender, clearly hysterical.
By the way, I will let everybody know, in an hour and a half, I have to leave for 30 minutes to cook steak. When I get back... Huh?
How do you cook your steak?
Oh, I'm gonna broil them in a cast iron skillet with butter. They're already
yummy.
marinating.
Oh,
But,
what did you... Oh, yeah, sorry. Go on.
I think
I
he
used-
was asking how raw you're gonna eat it.
Oh, that
Oh.
too, but I mean...
Medium rare.
Yeah, that's there you go.
But I haven't eaten dinner yet. That's why I'm gonna go do that in an hour and a half. But I'm just letting you know, we can end there, or we can keep going when I get back. It's up to y'all. But if 2 people leave, I'm calling it, because I think it should be a group thing. Because we're all pretty
And
fun
after
together.
that, we'll be on hiatus for another year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can always fill in gameplay wise temporarily.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Lemon
Look,
can
no-
just fill in for me while I'm making a steak.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I want to see someone who doesn't know how to play the game play it.
That's the whole charm.
Wait, okay, but you do realize an hour and a half from now, there's probably not going to be a whole lot of gameplay.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Oh yeah,
There's the whole...
Although, now that I think about it, maybe an hour and a half from now is when gameplay will actually, or when, like,
Yeah, just
combat
fucking
will
leave
actually
as
happen.
soon as the cutscene ends. Alright, time for actual gameplay. Lemon, I gotta go cook steaks.
This is the gameplay. Sorry.
hot take. With the amount of cutscenes in this game, I think this would qualify as a fucking visual novel.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
actually would agree with you.
It's a visual novel with a few gameplay elements.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it belongs in the science adventure series.
Ew, science. I hate science.
What? Why do you hate science?
No, while
I
we're
firmly
paused,
believe in magic.
while,
Okay,
while we're
please.
while we're not proceeding, I had a thought. I don't
Uh-oh.
remember.
Oh,
I
no.
don't remember the name
no.
of the guy, but there's a tennis player who married his adopted sibling. Either he was adopted or his sibling was adopted.
And he's been your hero ever since.
Lemon,
No.
you know people make fun
So-
of you for incest. You know people in the podi
What?
make incest jokes towards you. Why
Why
are you
don't you
inviting it
know?
upon yourself? Why
Well,
are you
let me-
telling us this story?
Well, let me finish. So I've recently started watching clips from a streamer called Northern Lion, and he actually had a brief segment in his stream where he mentioned it, and he asked his chat to provide like a logical framework for as to why it's not acceptable when they're not blood related. And it was funny because they couldn't come up with anything besides they like ate at the same dinner table together growing up.
The actual reasoning they provide you.
I think that says more about them than anything.
Well,
Wait,
that's the thing, is because ultimately, like, from a logical perspective, it ultimately comes down to it makes me uncomfortable, it's icky, it feels weird, more so than there being like an actual sort of legitimate
That's
justification.
all that
I
matters.
can tell you an actual
right?
legitimate reason.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
really
that is all
simple.
that matters.
It's wrong because we all agree that it's wrong. It's that simple.
Yes.
That's what
So you're saying it's
society
because we
is,
live in
a
a
set of
society.
social contracts.
It's exactly how
Yo.
morals work. Morals have to be agreed upon.
Lemon, have you ever stumbled into people having the incest debate?
No.
It's just
I'm
like
not
a
sure why you brought it up. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Lemon
don't think
already.
you made a joke about it yet.
Okay, Lemon, do you want me to tell them the deep lore of why you get bullied for this stuff?
Wait. Well, yes, but I want to hear it.
I don't
But
think
Lemon,
we need
why?
I said
can already-
Why
platonic
did this come up?
incest one time in a voice chat with fucking Wonder Bread guy, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh God, yeah.
And that basically. But also there's the just the fact that I defend the romance of Estelle and Joshua, and it's literally that. Joshua was adopted when he was 11, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh, so she is going,
and-
uh-oh, step bro.
And that's all there is. That's all there is to it, I guess. Joshua was adopted when he was 11. They aren't blood related. That was the finishing of the sentence.
Is that why you brought up the tennis?
Yes, that is the thought that I had. I thought it was like implied that was where the connection came from.
Yeah,
I just kind of thought that you're weird, so
No, you're not actually. No, that
I
makes
think
sense. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't put
It's
together
just like,
that story.
oh yeah, Lemon's bringing this up. That doesn't seem off.
No, I'm
That's
just
that's
bringing
Lemon.
I'm just bringing it up off cuff. In
Yeah.
a completely unrelated game. You know, there's nothing at all going on in the game or this cutscene that could be related
Don't
to
pretend
the
it's
what
not
I brought
something
up.
you would
You know.
do. Just off the cuff. Hey, so about this tennis. So I don't think you'll question this. So this guy, like, that's just something that you do, off the cuff.
You know, if that's just what you're into, man. You know, I don't kink shame.
All right. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. I want to get.
That incest is the hottest at that time.
Who the hell just shows up at a random chat? Like, incest isn't that bad? Like, who does that?
Who else but Lemon?
Lemon just walks up to people having a normal conversation. Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know, incest is actually wincest.
No, I'm not like those people who debate on like the age of consent. I just like randomly walk up to people like trying to instigate a debate on the ethics of incest. Like what?
No, Lemon, you're the type of person to go up to someone. It's like, what's your thoughts on incest? And they're eating lunch. It's like,
Okay, you cannot
Stuff
bring
like
up age
that.
of consent as a joke when you're into Toho, man. It's just you just keep bringing up things that people make fun of you for.
What do you mean? Most of the Toho characters are old, or at least.
Yeah, I know
age.
they're 9,000 years old. Yeah. We've all heard that one before, but
Look,
Toho
you
characters
can,
aren't
you can
like.
look very old. So
Well, I was regardless of how young they look, they're just not very sexualized. Like, at least not by the official
not
stuff,
but
right?
yeah, first of all, they're not sexualized by the creator. Second of all, they are of age, irregardless of whether or not you care about like 9,000-year-old lolly or whatever. Even then, most of the ones that are that old are not like presented in a lolly fashion. Third of all, when people do draw the characters in a sexualized manner, most of the time, or at least that which I have bothered to see because I'm not interested in lolly, is of characters who are drawn
Bullshit.
in a mature way. So like
Do you like-
it's
do you
literally
like goblins,
Toho is of all franchises literally one of the most subject to interpretation or personal like demonstration out there.
I'm sorry, I just consider Toho on
sorry,
the
that-
same level of
That sounded
Monogatari, where
a
like
good
fans
5-minute
have-
ramble about how I'm not into lolly. It sounds like what you were trying to say, but to be honest, I don't believe it, Chief. I'm sorry.
Do you
Wow,
like
that's-
Mashoko Tensei, or is
I
it
do.
Monogatari? Which is the pedophile anime? I forget what the shitpost
Both.
is.
Neither of them. But hey, Lemon,
no,
what's your
one got
opinion on
me.
Blue Archive?
I haven't seen it. Don't know it. Don't really know what it is.
Wait,
Yeah,
Jesus,
yeah,
are you
yeah.
also a Patreon of the Blue Archive players or pedophiles? Are you a Patreon of that shitpost as well?
I mean, is it?
No,
wrong?
I'm in the art streams with Merlogic every week. One of the guy there is a big Blue Archive fan, so we always call him a pedophile and cunny lover as a joke. And the way Jesus just brought that up made it sound like he also agreed.
More Logic's on a weekly show.
Well, it's not recorded or anything. It's just a
Oh,
private
okay.
group of friends with
the
artists to
reason
draw
the
art.
whole Blue Archive Connie and Joy thing is a meme. It's because Blue Archive has literally only these types of characters in it. Like it's literally just lollies, and they're all
Yeah.
sexualized.
I'm gonna look it up purely for research purposes, and that's not a suggestion
Wink,
about.
nudge, nudge. Am I
And then
right?
you're
No,
immediately
no, I'm not implicating myself like Reborn. I mean, the other guy, Lemon did.
No, I get it. You
The
are
other
you are a crab enjoyer. Just prefer to say crab in Japanese instead, right?
These look like what? What? Hold on.
On the topic of Mushoku Tensei, I actually had a different thought, which is you ever heard the term ephebophilia? It is
Oh my god, shut the
Oh
fuck
my
up.
God.
Okay,
No,
no, hear me-
no,
hear me-
no,
so-
no.
okay.
Oh wow.
hear me out on this, okay? So this is a term that is commonly used by debate perverts in the context of defending either
hold
eliminating or lowering
break it
the
down
age of
for me.
consent.
Break it down for me each level. What is a debate pervert?
It's somebody who
You're using a lot of terminology that I don't know what the fuck is, and I'm kind of concerned for your well-being. So please
It's-
elaborate.
it's somebody
Is it a
who
pervert who likes
purposefully
debating,
goes
or
out.
is it a debater who is perverted?
Yeah, they
Wait,
love
but
the
some of
they
these girls from Blue Archive look old.
they love the act of debating so much to the extent that it might as well be a fetish. Like they go out of their way to debate people on like increasingly unhinged topics.
Okay.
But
Okay,
Lemon,
but-
that's a normal word for that. It's called a pedant.
A pedant.
I
Yes.
I
I've never
think
heard
I
that
think
word
calling him a
before.
debate pervert is more adequate, honestly.
Fair enough.
No, it's kind of too wordy. I prefer pendant.
In any case, so
Oh.
the term ephebophilia means essentially a fetish for youthful or childlike people, if not children. And so
wait.
and it-
Sorry.
and so it's used by such people in the context of defending or debating on the ethics of lowering or eliminating the age of consent. It's just like reprehensible. It's like you're literally the way that they use it is in essence in defense of pedophilia to some extent, which is silly. But I had a thought.
You know,
which is that,
I remember when Yandere Dev said that like people there should be no age of consent. There should just be a quiz that you pass at school, and if you pass the quiz, you can have sex. That's what the Yandere Dev believed, and it's still funny.
That's so fucking stupid.
Wait,
But so
hold on. I just want to say more specifically, ephebophilia is is like used as a distinction from pedophilia to say no. I'm not into kids. I'm just into people within the age range of 15 to 19. So there.
yeah, they're gross
I
people
know
who use it.
people, but I'm a teleophilia enjoyer.
So all this to say, to get back to the point, is my thought in regards to Mushoku Tensei is that the term actually is not entirely useless, in that Rudius at the beginning of Mushoku Tensei might as well have that condition due to his having stayed in his room for like 20 years on his own, basically consuming more and more degenerate hentai.
Wait,
And it carries over in his next life in the way that he sometimes frames or sees the other characters.
The same Yuri obsessed Toho porn fanatic is now saying porn is bad.
No, I'm not saying porn is bad. I'm saying if you're a hikikomori, that's unhealthy for a variety of reasons.
I just don't think a normal person would end up being a pedophile for being a hikikomori for too long.
I mean, if you're specifically in Japan being a shut-in, you're exposed to some funny kind of porn, my friend.
Roasting these people.
It like he is presented
That
as
is true.
being pretty mentally what's the word I was looking
Disturbed.
for? I don't want to say disturbed, but like
You're disturbed.
you maybe disturbed.
I
is
love
the best way to
Disturbed.
put it.
They're a good band.
Like his life alone in his room has been clearly demonstrated to like completely mess with him mentally and his ability to like be a normal person. And that's like, and that's like, no, it's a fictional character.
Oh,
But he is modeled
here in this call right now.
But he is like
He is
modeled.
me.
He is like modeled after types of people that do really exist.
But he's a real
Oh.
one.
Oh yeah, no, I've met him
Yeah.
for sure.
In any case,
we all
like,
went to school with him. He went to Shredder High.
in any case, it's like part of the point of the story that he is.
Speaking of point of
mentally
the story, whoa, we're playing a video
upset.
game. Shit, Father Kevin,
A
go!
video game.
Okay.
Well, we're playing a visual novel right
We'll
now.
come back to this conversation later.
Who's we? I admit though, it feels like a bit like a backwater farming village with an air shop dock dropped in it. Air shop drop.
Well, excuse the heck out of us for living in the hillbillies. At least we're big
Now you
enough
have
to
to
have
give
our
her,
own church,
text.
Mr. Huh?
Gotta give her a Texan accent.
Well, shoot, cowboy, we're at least big enough to have our own church. Hee hee. Are totally Mr. Pretending to be a hobbling man.
Oh, better go pay my respects once we're done over there.
I'll pay my respects to your mother's grave, bitch.
So Estelle, which one of these fine booty shacks is yours?
Huh, shutting the boonie stacks bit aside, you really do know how to escort me home now, cowboy, do you? It's just outside town, and crime fits aside, I really am a racist. I could take care of myself, but nobody like myself, if you get what the racist mean by that.
Yeah, nah, don't worry about it. It's the duty of us real manly men to make sure a lady gets home.
Where all these
I don't
red
know why
flags
I'm
come
using
from?
him. Besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours and kicking his ass and taking his place.
But boyfriend isn't the term I think I'd use, it's actually stepbro. You see, we're from Alabama.
I get free tea at the deal. Victory again. Well, lead the way.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh, yeah, I forgot, Joshua is also technically
where
from
the
this,
skies are so blue.
from this
Reborn,
series
sorry.
for quote unquote Germany.
I'm legally allowed to marry siblings, just so you know.
Reborn, you spill your chromosomes everywhere, and I can't hear the other guy, Lemon.
Am
sorry,
I
my
really
cousin's
just the
been
other
raised-
guy to you? That's the second time you've referred to me as the other guy.
It's because I'm about to call you Reborn. You have the same vowel sounds in your name. I'm sorry.
How? Reborn. Lemon.
Lemon, yeah.
That doesn't
And
match
as an
up.
E, as an O is practically the same name, right?
Same with my name, but I don't have to
Please
refer to
explain in
Oh,
detail.
Did you just say she has healthy proportions?
He gave her 82 points.
Oh,
Estelle's
Damn,
kind
it's
of
too
a...
high.
You know, I gotta be honest, it's misogyny May, so I could do this, but Estelle's kind of a 43, let's be real.
out of 10? What do you mean?
Look, the biggest mistake is the twin tails. I'm gonna be honest. Just
Yeah, that knocks off a 30 points,
She needs
right?
to be a lot older to pull that off.
No, I
Yeah.
thought his complaint was
Sorry.
that she was too old.
No, it looks good on old people like Freyren.
Or Hatsume Miku.
Except
Who?
Frieren physically is not
Miku
all that
is
much
not old.
differentiated from Estelle.
What do you mean? Frieren and Estelle are completely different.
They're both rather
Whoa.
small
You have to
individuals.
be stupid to think that they're similar.
Bodily, they're both small. Like,
Stupid.
okay.
Whoa, I'm in the Braces Guild.
It's
Who's
this
voicing
one.
anal?
Jesus?
Jesus, are you voicing anal?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Hey.
Whoa,
How
whoa.
did she get a more feminine voice than Cher?
What's wrong? I thought you were going to be grandson for a while.
Oh, well, you see, my boyfriend left me, so I'm crying and I'm laughing maniacally because I'm sad.
Oh my god, JoJo Part 7 left you? That's so
What?
terrible.
Yeah, JoJo Part 7.
Did you think you run?
Yeah, he said his steel balls were running.
Hmm. So, are you from the church?
That's right. Kevin Graham's the name.
I'm not sure what happened. When I was going to start listening with songs. No, it's not a nice but for the ask you to stay until she's calmed down.
Oh, I'll stay with her, all right. I'm on top of her. On top of it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Daddy. I'm your father.
Huh?
I like how she didn't even suspect that her being out of sorts is his fault.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to
He's
get
a holy
started.
man. He'd never do that.
No.
No jobs are available. Okay, I do gotta go home.
Truly is a society moment. No jobs available.
I mean, you can
Mhm.
say hello to
Right,
more
probably
buddies
home.
from your hometown. You know,
Remember all the fun characters we do in
that
WoW?
you didn't talk to.
Yeah, like that one and that one there.
You
I remember
saved
that
And
one.
don't forget this
You
one.
saved one of the children
yeah.
from being killed by monsters in the very beginning of first chapter, you know?
Yeah, that was a
lame.
mistake.
Yeah, so this is your place, Estelle.
Yep, Mayor's Step Bros.
It's got a, how to put this? A cheap homeless feel to it.
Yeah, I know. This place was a lot of memories for me.
For your boyfriend.
Oh.
Oh, I can see. And you think Josh was gonna be just inside, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
And if he's
Come
not,
on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think.
Nice fermenting barrels of uncovered
this
growth.
guy, the number he's done on her. Let's get this over with. Idios, give her strength. Idios?
Joshua, I'm home.
Holy shit, that's hard to do all out of breath.
You're right.
doing
Right.
Different voice that reads odd.
The only person, his voice is hard. The person who chose the voice.
That's weird. I'm sure he must be here.
Fucking dumbass, I swear to God.
Maybe he's a daddy study.
I can't even tell what fucking voice I'm doing. Like, what would you even call this?
Top voice, alright.
Joshua. Ooh.
It's like Jeff Bandlin, but on weeder.
Oh, wait.
Estelle's name stands for extremely
Just
delusional.
called animated with a voice.
Oh, it's my
Probably just
room. He's in my room. Looking for him.
Ew, she's French?
Did I leave
Please
underwear
describe
lying
my
around?
Whoa, what?
My room's clean. Yeah, that voice sucks. I'm not doing it anymore. Though Joshua probably wouldn't care about a few panties here and there. Oh, my step bro. Oh.
Then you catch him skittering around on all fours trying to find panties.
Like a cockroach.
Joshua, I'm coming in.
Just left the door open and you just see Joshua skitter out like a cockroach.
Oh, my God.
Oh, the misery.
A fireplace in his room?
Okay, of course. It makes sense. I'm such an idiot, yo.
Yeah, you are. Your boyfriend's not here, huh? So that means you're available!
He
It's
went to go
just the
get
two of
cigarettes
us.
and milk. Oh, no.
Cigarettes and
Hey,
milk.
maybe we missed him and we could stay here for the night and he'll come back. Yeah. Came back, then headed out to town for a bit, and we passed by each other without realizing. This is what we call
No,
coping.
yeah, goddamn, he left me. He left me to go get milk and cigarettes.
He's gonna make his famous milk and cigarette casserole.
Ugh.
Milk and
Don't open
cigarette
my mouth. Shut up.
casserole? What the
Mm.
fuck? Okay, is the tobacco a spice or a main part of the dish?
It's an emulsifier, actually.
Oh.
Oh.
But what do you do with the filter?
That's what adds the texture.
Oh my fucking god. Okay,
Oh, you leave them on
but
top
where's
as a
the
decoration.
cardboard? Actually, what kind of milk are we putting in there? Like, is it milk in a cardboard box or is it milk in a plastic jug?
I think
It's
they
milk
probably
in a bag.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking milk in a bag.
You've accepted it then.
I've accepted Uranus into my life. I really know.
I knew somewhere deep down that Kingdom Hearts is light.
Got him.
There's no way he'd come back home for longer than a few moments to open up Kingdom Hearts. Xehanort is gone.
She's just completely schizo talking about Kingdom Hearts.
And then Father Kevin disappears.
But this room was it. It was my last hope. Obi-Wan, you're my last hope. I have no idea where else he could be. He's him, after all. So this is the end. I'll never see Joshua again, ever. He's gonna have sex with other bitches and not his stepsister.
I
So
think
he's
Joshua
missing out on a lot.
mutually exclusive.
Yeah, pretty early to be given up that easily.
What were you saying, Jesus?
I think Joshua and sex are two mutually exclusive.
He's full on Sigma. That's true.
Exactly. Sigma balls got him.
God damn!
Hold on, I'm making another
Joshua
mixed
is
drink.
straight, but I don't think he likes women.
There's
I mean,
just
he
no.
does like women, am I right?
Oh, shit.
Levin, was there ever a point in the first chapter where they do like a classic anime, like he's horny, oh my god, kind of thing with Joshua?
I think
No,
they do it with
I'm
Olivier.
not entirely
He
sure
would
what you
never-
mean. There's a
They
couple...
do it with Olivier.
There's what?
Yeah, but that's like his full character.
No, that's just making fun of him being flamboyant. Which, you know. With Joshua,
Really homophobic.
there's a couple of times where they like make reference to the fact that he might, you know, be attracted to women, but it doesn't go very far. And
He might.
yeah, and those couple of times, if I remember correctly, are when you're in the Genis Royal Academy during that sequence, especially during that sequence when they do the cross-dressing for the play.
Oh right, yeah, that's true. Oh my god, that was a good scene.
Dude. Oh man, I
Who's
missed our first
saying-
playthrough. I wish I had kept all of the
Are you saying
recordings.
John was actually trans?
Sure, no, he just likes
He was
dresses.
only into women while cross-dressing. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a FGM
Gay
lawsuit
theory?
or FGM
Joshua is actually trans?
Yeah, that's why Joshua
Funny people.
disappeared right here. She's
Didn't-
gonna show up later in her true form.
Didn't
Oh
we-
shit!
Didn't we play that? Didn't we have you
Do-
play
do you
that
think that
before
boss fight has a
transphobia really
41%
started
chance
popping
of
off too?
resolving itself?
It would have been 2021 or yeah, around there.
Yeah, it's been like 2 years since we played last.
I think it was a little bit more than that because I think it was before transphobia started like popping off in conservative.
Yeah, ever since we
media.
elected Joe Biden.
Yo, Joe Bribin? Yo.
Joe bribe him.
I mean, maybe I've not been in the loop long enough to really
Wait
know
a
how
second.
long
Oh my god, I
transphobia has
figured it
been
out.
a big
I
deal.
figured
though.
out the conspiracy.
Transphobia was
Joe
only invented
Biden.
in 2021.
Obama.
Biden.
Joe Obama. Alexi. It's all Alexi's fault.
Genocide Joe. We love us our Genocide Joe.
We love
Yo,
our
shut the
sleepy
fuck
guy.
up. I'm making fun of Alexi right now. No actual politics.
Oh, good point.
Huh?
Nani?
Nani desu
Me the fuck? In the end, the only one who knows whether we're destined to meet someone again, here or beyond, is Adios herself.
Yes, AH. They'll reveal the secrets.
Just because you think
Hold on. Okay, that was way too edgy. I'm sorry.
Went over my head.
AH. Who else has the initials AA?
Couldn't tell
we're
you.
gonna have to explain the joke.
Okay, so the joke was Estella's like, but she's being left by her boyfriend, aka her stepbro, aka Pornhub's top client, Just Steal Bright.
What are you talking about? Like, sometimes you don't make any sense.
I think he should probably drink
Only
less
sometimes?
when he goes to play.
Are you? Are you
He's been
drinking?
drinking?
I was planning on it, but I couldn't afford any.
I mean, he did say he was
am
making a
pretty
mixed drink.
shit-faced. I am shit-faced, but I was also making a joke about fucking...
Alfred Hitchcock.
It's
No,
literally 7
how-
in the afternoon.
Oh,
Well, I wanted to make an incest joke, but also, you know how ship names are combined, so like just Estelle and Joshua would be Justelle.
Oh,
Like
gotcha.
that's what I was going for. It was an incest joke with that. But I guess I misdelivered or something, and it wasn't clear. I don't know.
Yes, Chief, that was a joke so dog shit that explaining it actually made it worse.
Oh, that's fair. I don't have any leads to follow.
No leads at all? You sure? Oh man, guess you should give up. I don't know your boyfriend, of course, but
Well, he was my brother. You were right the first time.
nobody I know would disappear without some reason.
What do you?
Was there anything weird in how he talked or acted towards you recently? Maybe something strange had been happening with him lately.
Well, he did try to wipe out the Uchiha clan.
Damn.
Yo.
Only you. I've been with him for so long. Would pick up on?
Hey.
What?
Yo,
Screenshots
these
from the game.
screenshots are in lower res. They're in lower res than the game we're playing. Holy shit, they're from this prequel.
Oh yeah, of course. I remember the first game.
Oh yeah, of course. I have no idea what to do.
Joshua started acting weird. Hold on, I have to look it up on GameFAQs. The next step. Give me 1 second, priest man. 1 sec. Okay, after I got back to the spot where we were resting in the first game, Trails in the Sky, Legends of the Heroes. What the? Why is my head fuzzy? Why can't I remember who I met along the way? Do I need to replay the first video game in this hit franchise?
Hey, you okay? You went white as a sheet. Hey, whoa, Kevin, why are you bringing race into this?
Yeah, I think so. I just had the black slapped off me.
Is it?
Now I get it.
It's just
Josh went
any.
off to stop the Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Is just any mention of color like a race thing now?
Yes.
That's the joke, yes. I'm glad you picked up on it.
It is, in fact,
Very
colored
with
people
you.
time.
If I was the person I met then, was that Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh! Secretly Yagi Yumi? And the person behind the coup d'etat and Colonel Richard's dick memory? And then that Dark Magician, or maybe Magician Girl, or maybe Dark Magician of Chaos. I don't know what card he's using, what card he mains in the Sorcerer deck. But that means if I could stop him as a bracist, I'll just have to carry Exodia. And just maybe,
So you've realized
Lemon,
what's going
who's
on.
There's Cassius.
Dad, Sherazard,
It's pronounced Charizard.
why are you here?
Are you still?
This is an
I'm actually working
intervention.
for the CIA. We touched out and I took the liberty of contacting the guild's Gransil branch on the sly. When?
Oh, when you were with me the entire time but didn't have any time to do so whatsoever?
Yes, baby, you just got grandsold. We were at the Grandson Guild House trying to find when the call came in. We barely managed to catch a departing freight liner out there.
I'm so sorry. How much did that cost so I can reimburse you?
Just as Sherazad said, I'm glad you're safe, Estelle.
I'm not safe.
Now then, Father Kevin was it, I appreciate you contacting us. You have my deepest thanks for letting us know where Estelle was.
Ah, don't worry about it. My fault for butting into family matters, really.
Indeed, now get the fuck out of my house.
Dad,
No, Estelle, the one who needs to apologize is me.
I heard Shara bitching at you while I was leaving the kingdom for about 5 miles. Is this the reason why you're apologizing?
It was nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay home, to wait. Go, next.
Yeah, so Shara was right.
Wouldn't
Okay,
you have
then.
a good point in telling her to stay away from them, though.
I was simply voicing my opinion as a man and as your father.
Wait, as a man during Misogyny May? Based?
Whoa.
Like being a father,
Sherazad
you-
made the point, quite clear on our trip over.
Sherazard! Cousin of Charizard!
I sure did, and don't worry, Estelle, I'm completely behind you.
Why aren't you sounding feminine as you used
Oh,
to
so
be?
she nagged him to change his mind.
It's actually, Jesus, you're actually doing a really good job with as far as performing a character really naturally. I don't know, good job.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah. In all honesty, I thought I'd prepare for this day a long while, but losing him is worse than I could have ever imagined.
Whoa, were you also going uh-oh, stepson?
How did you know? I mean, I did find him with amnesia. Thus, I, if nothing else, wanted to keep you from walking the path of thorns, which now lies before us.
Why are they thorns? Why don't you wear shoes if there's thorns on the ground?
It's because I like spiky.
It's I've been trying to feel anything for years. I couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, of you losing your life to protect someone else.
But that's
Isn't that what
base.
bracers
People would
do?
make YouTube videos about how cool I was. I would be the mad lads from Count Dankula, yo.
But that is an insult. The Count Dankula stuff specifically. Not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as the possibility still seems to me.
Daddy.
I will.
Don't call me
Too
that.
busy with work.
Listen,
Don't call
if
me
I'm
that.
already
My mother
saying,
called me that.
uh-oh.
Look where she is now.
Look, all I'm saying is if I'm already saying, uh-oh, step bro, then why don't I say, uh-oh, step daughter?
Oh,
Well,
It's because he's not your stepfather. He's your real biological father.
look, I don't care, Sharon. Shut the fuck up. I'm hitting up my stepdaddy.
And you don't call me his daddy, alright?
Kill yourself, you fucking gypsy.
I fear that is exactly
I would if
that.
I could, but the power of Christ compels me.
Your incest fetish is exactly why they will. Oh, this time I will. I really won't be able to help you, Estelle.
Come on, stepdaddy, help me.
Alright, time to take out the whip again.
Pacha. Are you sure this is what you want?
Yeah, stepdaughter, give it to me. Yeah, like I said, stepdaddy. I know I've got a lot to learn, but I don't see any other way other than to have sex. So I'll do it in the butthole. I'll give you what you wanted all along.
Right here, right now, on this bed, with only God and a traveling lady watching us.
I'll put a stop to whatever thing this Ouroboros. Imagine an Ouroboros. You know, you're eating, but you're only eating your butthole instead of your whole body. So it's like doing the Ouroboros is only eating your butthole.
You know,
So
Estelle,
is
we
it
could
like-
make an Ouroboros right now.
Yo, we could make an Ouroboros.
That's pretty nasty of you, don't you think? Like, that is downright gross. This is some human centipede kind of shit. Why would you say that to your own daughter, you fucking degenerate? I should
We have 4 people
right
right here,
shove
right
them
now.
up your ass, you know, and then pull it up, up, like hang you on the ceiling, and then turn you around so I can hang you with the whip that's coming out of your fucking
And now
ass.
Shara keeps
Fucking
talking.
degenerate retard. Holy shit.
Oh.
I still have no idea.
I couldn't
what
tell
the
if this was
fuck
actually
up.
Jesus or him being in character.
That's the nice-
I'm really wondering if there's like an image out there of somebody putting their own dick up their butt. Like I have to look it.
Yes, that is
Oh,
that is
God.
internet deep lore. There is a video used to send the people for shock horror.
Well, I'll be looking at it.
It
Then
is
there's
shock,
nothing more to say.
it's shock horror because of how many times it has to bend, and each bend looks painful.
No. Yeah. Yep. I bet. There's nothing more to say on this. As a boy, sir. As an independent woman.
Why are you a woman?
Do as you see fit, if it does indeed fit.
Daddy, you gonna fit it inside me?
Well, no. There is one more thing I must say.
Huh?
Estelle, I'm counting on you.
Are you counting on your watch or in your head?
Shut the fuck up. That shouldn't have made me laugh. That was really good. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my damn fool of a son, please.
Oh, he calls you daddy too, don't he? Right. I'll do it. I'll go to bat for you. I'll do it. I'll make sure we can all live in the same house again. I will bring Joshua back. I'll be your top guy, no matter what stands in my way.
Hey, you can do it. Anyway,
Wee ho ho!
anime. Oh my god. Hold on, I need to put
Yeah,
on-
it's the
turn on
opening.
volume.
It's the opening cinematic.
I was
It's gonna
This is
spoil the shit
anime?
out of the game.
Ew! I didn't come here for anime.
Yeah,
She looks
NBA
small.
2K 2024. Why is this anime?
It's a JRPG. I mean, Japan's, in the.
I thought
Wait,
that
the
this
J
was
in
made in
JRPG
America.
stands for Japanese? I thought it standed for just. It's just RPGs.
Lemon, was this subtitled second chapter in Japanese as well?
I mean, I don't know if it was subtitled second chapter in English, but
Or, whatever, like...
yes,
You know what I
yes. The three Trails in the Sky games are Trails in the Sky, Trails in the Sky Second Chapter, and Trails in the Sky the Third.
Oh god, I don't know. It's just like if over here,
Consistency.
like if we had Hiragana as a subtitle for a movie coming out. That was produced in America.
The third is once again very separate from like the storyline of the first two games, though. So this is the conclusion of the. This is the conclusive.
Whoa,
game.
conclusion? Whoa.
Oh, thank God it's over.
Do you play as Estelle in the third one?
No.
Is it spoilers who you play?
Why don't they just give it a new
I
name?
mean, I don't think I should say who you play as. No.
Is it somebody I've seen?
Yes.
How long until we get to that game? Because most of us, I think, are gonna forget.
Well, I mean, this game is probably about twice as long as the first one, so.
Okay, then you can tell us.
Yeah, so just fucking tell us then.
It's
Just
Kevin.
tell me.
What the fuck?
Yes, Kevin is the main character of the third Trails in the Sky game.
Real shit?
Yeah, real shit.
Why though?
Holy fuck,
Oh,
dude.
well, I mean, you'd have to play the third game to find out why.
No.
Get a priest simulator.
The leg end of heroes.
There's a good reason for it, and it is unfortunate that he became a neglected protagonist from the series then on, because he's among the more compelling ones. Despite the fact that he is in one game and one of the shorter ones.
How is the third one really short?
It's about as long as the first game.
Okay.
And
Wait,
they
so
and
this
they
game is
realistically
about as long as the first game?
no, this game is twice as long as the first game. Trails in the Sky the third is about as long as the first game, probably somewhere in between, realistically.
Is it
And they
twice as
only-
funny?
And they only realistically get longer from there.
So the middle game is as long as the surrounding games combined. Very epic.
Well, I guess
But
it's 'cause I
guys-
just wanted to conclude this story. And they
But
had a
guys-
lot there.
But guys, you don't understand. You see, this is the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. This is still the first game. We're still in the endless hell. It never stops.
I'm just
The first
I'm
arc.
just tired hearing about all this
Trails in the Sky is the
game
first
length
arc.
shenanigans.
2 months later, Midwest Zermania, Lemon
Zemuria.
State,
Lemuria.
the Locoli Canyon.
Lalakla.
Canyon.
Listen, I do think it's slightly racist to correct people on how different areas are pronounced.
Yeah, this is clearly French though, so you have to say it gaily.
Le
is.
Locule, Le Caillon, Rachel,
West-
21.
Western Zemuria, Lemon State, Lalakla Canyon.
More like Lemon State.
Okay, Lemon, but that's just your opinion on how it's pronounced, alright?
No, it
None of these
isn't.
lines
The
are
later
voice
game.
acted.
No, the later games get voice acted. And they
Okay,
pronounce
those
these
games are
terms.
non-canyon.
That's true.
Non-canyon.
Oh, we're having a good time.
Here I come, anal.
Oh yeah, anally.
Lazy laser.
Oh, she announced her attack. Now
Yeah,
just-
she just took it.
Ah, that's hot.
Damn.
Ah, that's hot.
Okay,
That's
now
hot.
now you have to give her a Will Smith voice for the rest of the time we play this game.
Nah, I'll just stick with this. But now it's my turn.
Annalise is also, by the way, something
mean
of a
anal.
major character.
Major character in this game?
Yes, she plays far
Oh.
more significant of a role in this game than she did in the first one.
Oh, okay. Not just at the start.
Yeah, well, I'm actually trying to remember. I don't know how often she's a party member in this game. She definitely is a party member in the third. I'm pretty sure that she is a party member.
I'm done yet.
I mean, she's certainly a party member in the tutorial area. I just mean like
No,
later in the
I
game.
can't keep this up. I'll have to activate the forbidden jutsu. So, what? You're mine. I'm master.
Come on. Ow.
Yikers, are you okay, Annalise? I just posted this on our subreddit, and I didn't mean to hit you that hard.
I mean, if you want to see
Yeah,
well
Liz just
animated
throws
fight
up.
scenes, you can watch the Trials in the Sky anime.
Block.
Can't speak for the plot.
Anyway,
Well-
you're blocked. Oh, yeah, sure got me good with that one, though. I guess I can't rely on that one move as my win button anymore, huh?
Wait, wasn't this an emote in the server for Smug? We just took a picture of Annalise's face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
I don't think the joke is as funny anymore.
Yeah, but
It's about as funny as it ever
Oh,
was.
Oh, thanks, God.
You just want me to open my mouth right now, don't you?
Oh.
Yeah, you just want to hear me go.
Okay, I
Don't
just
you?
boosted the server to get the emote back. Let's go. It's called
yeah.
Nice Talk. I have no idea why this was made. She doesn't even look that smug.
Right? It's more of a sensual smile.
It's just got enough of both.
Yeah. It's sexy, it's smug, it's everything you wanted to talk to your wife like me. Anyways. You know, later we'll call me anyways for nothing.
Besides,
God damn it.
I gotta get back a little to what I've been taking of your booty. Oh.
You've really been throwing yourself into this house still, huh?
Yeah, I've been throwing myself into your booty hole fish first.
You got enough edge left for Smack Dog, that's two more set. Come on!
One more shit of fish then? Okay, I'll be your Mr. Fishter.
Oh, you meant to say face first. I really thought fish first was a term. I'm gonna start using it now.
Is this a character we already have voiced?
I think this
No,
is Sharon.
this is a minor NPC, I think.
Alright, I'm not doing that one.
Well, you two certainly have a lot of energy this morning.
That's a Christian voice.
No. What am I
Oh, finish! Oh wait, no, this is not Estelle. I'm sorry, Jesus. You go ahead.
Yeah,
It's okay. They look the same.
good. How's it hanging, girl?
Morning.
Play to the left.
Can I see your phallic finish?
Valid Phyllis with the I'm not, and you can say that again. Sorry. I was going to call you two for breakfast, but
But my name's anyways, not for breakfast.
then my appetite went away. So, suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other instead of getting stuffed in. Damn.
No, that's
Nah,
what
nah,
fishing
nah,
is. We
fine,
fished
fine.
each other. We get stuff well beating the stuff. But what do you think, Annalise? You want to get stuff right now or get stuff?
Oh God.
Oh, that is a choice, isn't it?
Why are you saying it? Why are you making her British? Kill yourself.
Because Americans don't smoke as much as I do.
You don't have the Berber.
We'd be wasting a probably good breakfast if we did, mate. So, you know, I would have got stuffed. Come on, fellas, you wouldn't have to know what Curtis, would you?
A special Skirt said he said he's prepared some things for today's training, so I went on ahead. It made it sound like he had some pretty hard things lined up for you today.
And for my booty hole.
Yeah.
I'm already hot for this. Let's go. You really said that, right? Hey, you're
What
not
is
pulling
this?
leg or something, right? Right.
Mm-hmm. And he told me to make sure you both ate good breakfast. Come on in, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later.
Yeah, I'll be wanting it right now.
Damn.
Oh, phew. Phew. Home. Must go home. Oh, phew. Oh, home. Didn't realize hungry I was.
I guess I'm glad you got to stuff me, right, Annalise? Oh, it was a bad idea, right?
Yeah, fellas is cooking is extra super yummy. I love that shit. And I wish I could shag him, but as I don't have a cock to do it.
Skalisha. Oh, I grew a cock out of my
That's
hair.
a big plan. I hope that big plan is going into me, so don't we get a lunch break, you know?
Good plan. We need to keep our strength up to fuck. Man, though, it's already been 3 weeks since I fucked. Feels like it's passed by in the blink of a fuck.
Whatever, you threw yourself into it still. Again. Training has done me a lot of good too. Gotta say. That's some good shit. I like the grind shit. The shittiest shit. No way, that's wrong.
Wow. Ha. Aha. Ha. Hoo. Hey. Aw. Thanks. Annalise. Oh, that means a lot.
You finally pronounced my name right. Thank you very much.
I gotta admit though, but I'm glad Kurt agreed to train our buttholes. I didn't really expect you to be here training my butthole as well.
Well, I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year.
You mean
Still-
bracist, right? You're not.
Yeah, racist, whatever. You bracer, brace. It's just the same as racer and racist, you know? It's the same damn thing.
It stands for bi race.
Yeah, exactly. So when Charizard told me the whole deal with you with the training and stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Any of the others I'd mentioned this place before that, I'd want to come anyway, you know? So when I heard you were coming, well...
Oh, that makes complete sense.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I've been thinking about it. The guild and owning some bitches like this makes me realize how big the guild owns some bitches. When Dad first told me about it, he said he was a pimp named Schlickback. Now I must call him a pimp.
As I said, Estelle, I have no intention of stopping you. To be honest, however, you are no match for the Society. Especially against their deadliest agents. You simply lack the skills.
Skill issue.
And,
Imagine old dad telling you skill issue. Holy shit.
so I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to
Good.
what did you call it? Lilakle?
Loli
Lakla.
Lulalo.
Lilakle.
Loli Lulalo from Metal Gear Solid 2.
Ha-dee-da-dee-da.
Huh? Lolly Lulalo?
It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guild near the international headquarters in the Lemon State.
Lemon State?
In the state of Lemon. It is the base.
So that's why this is his favorite franchise.
Le Mans.
It's based set within a canyon that contains a number of difficult training facilities, covering skills of all kinds. Ruins investigation techniques, ranger, tracking and survival skills, counter-terrorist operation, shaving. It is, bar none, the finest place on the continent for teaching practical racist skills.
Wow, I never knew there was a place like that. But wait, it's lemon, isn't it? Like sour lemon? God, he's on Discord, not in this country. Ah, God. I don't think I can stop being a liberal to talk to Lemon right now.
Well, it's a foreign country, yes, but it's only 1 day by airship. The training period lasts for about a month, I believe.
If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. Don't worry about it. Understand, son, huh?
Well,
I recommend it, but the decision is yours.
Well, if you're just gonna keep saying that instead of letting me decide, then the decision isn't mine, is it?
Skill issue, like your
You
dad said.
needn't answer today. Take some time, think it over.
No, I've decided. I'll take the training. I'll stop having a skill
Oh,
issue.
right. Oh, little good.
Excellent. You sound rather determined.
You truly are the
I-
Undertale.
I get the feeling you've been thinking about something like this for some time.
You really are the King Asriel of all time.
You really are the Undertale of video games.
Yo, are you Sans Undertale?
You really are
Yo,
the
Joshua
focus of
Sans
sound.
Undertale. Or I guess Ness from Earthbound.
Canon.
you know, I've actually played Earthbound recently, and if you actually play the game, MatPat isn't that schizo because holy shit, Undertale does take a lot of ideas from Earthbound.
That
yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
it's almost like it's inspired by it. What?
The man literally listed it as a major inspiration. That and
Well, even
incidentally-
even the
extent,
final
Toho.
boss having to pray to all the characters you talk to in order to beat it is a 1-for-1 in both games.
I remind you, Undertale started as a fucking ROM hack of what's it
Earthbound.
called? Earthbound. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's what I don't get because you're exactly right, and that's my point. But like a lot of people see the MatPat video and go, "No way, Toby Fox ever intended that."
well, it's because the
There's
MatPat
no way
video
Toby
is is utilizing Toby Fox's inspiration and development as a creator to draw a direct connection between Ness and Sans. It's and that's like the point of game theory, right? Is to make silly connections like that.
Yeah,
based
but
off
they're
of
absolutely right because that's
existing
what Toby Fox is doing,
ideas.
right? That's why in Sans laboratory there's a picture of Ness and friends.
I
Like,
don't know.
There's
what
so
you're
much
arguing.
shit in Undertale that plagiarizes Earthbound. I'm arguing that MatPat was 100% right.
Yeah, no, he was.
Well, a lot of people like fucking disagree with that and say that that's MatPat's most pathetic theory. Like I've seen him called pathetic for that theory before, and it's like, no, I played Earthbound. He's pretty right.
I think it's less about the analysis and more about
called MatPat pathetic for like the entire thing with fucking Five Nights at Freddy's.
what happened there.
Like
Well, he made like
milking
20
that
videos on it.
Oh, just the fact
Like,
that he did it.
that's pathetic, dude.
And his making so many videos on it is a direct is directly responsible for why the series got like overly obtuse and out of hand with its subliminal lore.
Is that canon?
If I remember I remember it being
Actually,
something along those lines.
Lemon's not wrong. The creator of Five Nights at Freddy's, Scott Cawthon, has said that he's had to change the plot numerous times because MatPat got it right.
Oh no, that's
Who
actually
cares?
really
Just
sad.
do the story.
Yes, it is always silly when creators feel like they need to change their story to surprise audiences who predicted it accurately. And it's like, no, you may just
I
have
feel
been
like that's
telling
a
your
good
story
thing.
adequately. I mean, it's not necessarily a good thing because it might mean that your story
I-
is like
I
overly
mean, I think it's a
simple.
good thing if someone is
but it-
so invested in your work that they're like, "Oh, I think this is what's gonna happen," and they still care about the series. I don't know. I think that's a fine enough thing.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
only
just
a problem if someone predicts and they're like, "I'm not gonna care about this anymore. I already know the ending." Yeah.
I'm just saying if a series is overly predictable, then that might be an indication that it's also overly simple, which is not necessarily a good thing. But your story should be like logical in its how it's written and how its through line and self-consistent. So if, especially in the case of a channel like Game Theory, which even though it's not like a particularly high level analysis channel, it's still like looking into things and drawing conclusions from the things it's looking into. So if you have a channel like that is accurately predicting the story, then like it probably means that you're telling your story well. I'm just throwing that out there.
No, I disagree.
Of course
Oh
you
yeah?
Yeah.
You're gonna follow that
You're
up?
gonna elaborate on that? You're just gonna.
Yeah, okay. Why the most recent One Piece twist is incredibly obvious, but no one got it. Why is that?
I would appreciate
Because
no
One Piece
spoilers.
fans are kind of dumb.
I won't say a spoiler because it's original. Literally nobody has guessed that. There are entire YouTube careers built upon trying to guess One Piece, and not a single one of the hundreds of YouTubers that guessed it because
Okay.
it's original. And I
Okay.
think that has a lot of weight because that's how these theorists work. They try connecting it to other stuff they've seen. They try introducing ideas from other series, right?
But you also realize that most One Piece creators are just like actual dumbasses, though, right? Like
I
they
don't
they
think
spend
we can-
Say it.
they
I
they
didn't want to
spend.
say it because Lemon, you're a One Piece creator.
Yeah.
I did say most, not all.
Experience.
But when you
But you
it's-
did not guess it either. You did not.
well,
Because
I
Lemon
don't
do that.
yeah, I don't put myself in that position for a few different reasons. But what I'm referring to is people who literally like spend all of their time like on One Piece, and they'll spend like hours on like each individual chapter, and like being super head ass about like drawing connections. Like when you spend, there's a threshold, right? When you are spending like an hour, or if you're making, I don't know how to phrase it, but you just look at the output from these One Piece creators, and it's like you're spending too much time on just One Piece to be able to like adequately think about anything at all.
I wonder what the creator of One Piece has to say about all of this.
I mean, I'm sure he enjoys it.
Oda.
I'm sure Oda enjoys that people are getting so much enjoyment out of his
Well,
work.
he's in this call right now, so why don't we ask him,
Exactly.
Mr. CEO of Misogyny, Oda?
The
What do you,
CEO.
do you appreciate this?
I appreciate that you go outside and touch grass. That'd be amazing. Thank you.
There's
But
no
how
grass.
can you appreciate fiction?
To be honest, looking back, I've just been relying on Joshua's dick. You know, my stepbro.
Oh,
I keep
jeez.
getting stuck. He gets me unstuck from the dishwasher.
I would
Remember-
just like to finish up by saying, like, if you compare to my podcast, the ratio of the time we spend talking about things as compared to like the time presented in the series, is quite low. We spend like about 2 hours talking about like several, depending on the length of the arc, but potentially several arcs at once.
How do you
With the
feel
exception
about
of the
One
live
Piece
action.
season 2? Are you gonna make a podcast about season 2 despite it having 16 episodes?
Don't know.
Who said that?
Netflix
Where'd
has
that
said
come
it.
from?
Netflix has said they're increasing the episode count for season 2.
Haven't decided. I doubt it. I would run it by my co-host anyways.
Who's your
But
Uh,
we're going
but-
to Alabasta. The second season ends in
Okay,
Alabasta.
I don't care. I've said too much about why I think that the live action adaptation in its first season is an abomination. I've said my piece. I don't think it's worth caring about watching the second season.
He said his One Piece and he'll give no more.
One Piece.
Between me and my co-host, we literally spent like effectively double the runtime of the live action complaining about it. So, so I
there you
don't.
go.
I am not terribly
What the-
interested in watching more.
Loud. Thank you.
Who the fuck just did that?
How do I turn this down?
Oh, you can mute the soundboard for each person individually if you right click on them.
Mute it.
Well,
Ju-
I have it muted on you, Reborn, so I'm not
Reborn,
hearing
set
anything.
it to 50% volume, please.
It's already
Or
at
not
25% volume. Like, that's the
Oh.
fucked up part. I have it down super low, but everybody keeps telling me it's loud.
Okay, because I'm looking at a bar in the Discord UI and it's like at 95.
Oh no, I get what's going on. Okay, so your volume is also how you hear other people's soundboards.
What?
So stop
So-
using your soundboard.
If you have your soundboard at 100% volume, that means you
Oh.
hear everybody else at 100%. Mine's only at 25%, which means mine only play that loud if you...
Oh.
Basically, he hears soundboards at 25% because he set
Okay.
it to 25%. You hear soundboards at whatever percent you set it to.
Fixed it. All right, cool, got it. All right, spam away. Yes.
No.
Hold on. In case my line is on there, I'm just readjusting.
Why does it say that I can server mute and disconnect? It's cool.
Oh, because you have admin powers. You're a Shreddit Wagey. You are an editor, so therefore you have admin powers in the Discord server.
I'm like 5 minutes away from abusing it. If you keep using
I
that
mean, you
stupid
can just
soundboard.
once again, you can just mute soundboards on each individual person.
Oh my god, no. Muting soundboards makes you lame. I'm sorry, but if you mute soundboards instead of setting your volume at 5%, you're dumb. Because you can literally set it so you only hear soundboard stuff at 5% volume. There are a
Okay,
Well, I
lot of
can
funny
set it
even-
to
jokes
just
that can
not
be
hear the
made.
soundboard. So that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
but even at 5%, I would still probably find what you were doing intolerable. So I'm fine with having your soundboard muted on my end.
Oh my god. Alright. Whenever something happened, Joshua would always guide me to his butthole.
So she literally has no agency of her own.
But now I have to rely on my own butthole. So yes, I want to retrain my butthole at this lowly butthole place.
Well, Estelle, these are the consequences of feminism. You have to live with them.
Then we'll follow your application to attend tomorrow. Roland's Guild branch will have everything we need for it.
Okay then, tomorrow a butthole.
I say, Estelle, once we're done with that, let's hop back over to the department store and grant some for a minute, huh? I want to grant
The
some.
department store? Do they have a lot of Mr. Fisters?
Well, I haven't gotten your senior racist present yet.
Oh my god.
And you, I think, are going to need some new on-the-job clothes.
Oh my god, like stripper outfit?
Yeah.
It's just a thong.
Enough.
Yeah, it kind of surprised me too. Speaking of your folks, those clothes were a present, I'm sure, right? You're so lucky. I wish I would buy me clothes. Especially cute stuff like that. I don't have
Yeah, I'm wearing the same outfit I was before, but they were tough and all. They were nice and light, and I was basically wearing nothing at all, like practically, but I don't know if
Nothing
this
at all?
colors. This girly colors. I mean, I look like a crip, but I'm a blood. There's a problem here, fundamentally.
Are you kidding? You look like a piece of shit. Way worse than that old red outfit of yours.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Remember, we may be braces, but girls too. Fashion is important
That's not very feminist.
because we're
Oh
braces.
my god,
and we
hold
have
on.
to look great. It's not
Oh, hold on. Trap just reminded me. I'm sorry, he's somebody in the Discord server. Reborn Pain. Lemon used to describe the relationship between the two main characters, Joshua and Estelle, as platonic incest. Lemon, can you elaborate on platonic incest?
All the incest. What the fuck are you so?
What?
I literally mentioned this like earlier. Why is this not?
I know.
Why are you
Because
just now
we heard the
reacting
words
to
and
it?
We thought they were gibberish.
Well, no, because
And I also
heard-
only
you-
like
you
said
did-
it once.
You explained it, but you explained it without mentioning the exact
Well, you
phrase
said it,
used,
and you
which was
haven't
platonic incest.
disagreed with
No,
it,
I literally said
so-
I said platonic incest. I said I called it platonic incest one time in a voice call with the Wonder Bread guy, whatever the fuck his name is, Merlogic. That's what his name was.
Logic, yeah.
And has and he's a dick. Moral of the
No,
story.
I gotta be honest. Yeah, if he didn't say anything about it, I would have never remembered the phrase platonic incest. But now
Well,
that
just goes to show how much you're
fucking
paying attention to me in this voice call. Then.
Well, no, I'm paying attention to you. It's just I'm kind of retarded. I'm not gonna lie.
Kind of.
I was looking for quotes to provide Lumia for a video that she's making, and it led to me re-listening to the PCP episode that Merge Logic fucking featured in. God, dude, this fucking guy. I don't know how anybody can put up talking with. Sorry, I just had to say. We were talking about Merge Logic. I had to get it in there at one point.
You don't understand. So Merlogic's whole thing is he likes finding things to say to make people cringe. Like,
Yeah, and that's
annoying.
annoying. Why could anybody put up with that? You just described a reason why he's awful to talk to.
But if you know that's what he's doing, then it's fine because you could kind of just play along.
It's not because he can't just use that as a blanket excuse for actually being cringe. I don't know. He tipped his hand when he told the story about how a girl had sex with somebody and then the next day, unrelated, they hooked up, and he took that as like just unrelenting cuckoldry. It was like, oh my god, I can't believe.
I have never watched a PCP episode with him. I have no idea.
But Merlogic has told the story on every fucking podcast he's been on, so you have heard the story.
I have not actually.
Ask him, and then watch him how he turns this just innocuous thing into.
My interactions with Merlogic is a weekly art stream where we watch anime on a wheel, and whoever it lands on gets to decide what anime we watch.
Wow, what did you watch last time?
Oh, I haven't showed up in like 6 weeks.
Excuse me. Anyway,
I watched the first section of Initial D recently.
that's a damn good just chapter of manga / anime in general.
Last time I heard, they watched an episode of Blue Archive because A4 got the wheel landed on him, and Mur hated every second of it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That doesn't sound right.
The romance in Initial D is a little cringe and definitely outdated, but
Takumi is definitely like a autist.
Yeah. But even outside of him, the other characters are also actually like super cringe. So I did watch most of it on ×2 speed. Whenever they got to a race or an episode with a race in it, you bet your ass I was watching it on 1x speed to listen to that damn soundtrack.
I thought you were gonna say when the races start, you actually turn that shit up to 4x4 speed to really feel the speed. You know?
Well, no, because you feel the speed from the soundtrack. You don't have to watch it faster. It feels fast because of the soundtrack.
No, you're right.
Okay, who's voicing Anal? Whoever's voicing Anal. I want to get to a point where I can save before I start making mistakes, and it's already 7:45.
True.
Can we continue now?
Yes.
Alright. I've got it. Estelle, a ribbon. You'd look great with one. How about it? I should have a spare somewhere.
I'll pass, thanks. In fact, I couldn't help but notice, but you're anal lace and you're offering me laces. You're kind of a fan of cute things, aren't you, anal lace?
Yes, it's called narcissism. I mean, okay, yeah, I totally get the appeal of cool the women like Charizard.
Yo, base, same fetish, let's go. Oh.
Yes, it's called teleophilia. Anyway, there's not a thing that can beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. That one's called epibiophilia. And whenever I see a teddy bear or stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death and, do inappropriate things with it.
Anal Ace definitely got the belt, the superpower granting belt.
If she ever met Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, she'd just faint.
Got her.
No. You've changed a lot since I first met you.
Huh?
When we first met way back when, you're this real, I'm a naive, innocent, newbie air about you, you know? it was kind of cringe, and just to have that air of newbiness around you, but now it seems like you've got some steel in your balls, and they run like in JoJo Part 7. It's pretty incredible, really.
Oh, Annalise, cut it out, but you're absolutely right.
Don't get embarrassed. I mean it. Besides, you may want to come and work, but Canada Young Hop so you can take my cutest and best braces ever title.
Really?
For Rizzies.
Anyway, shouldn't we be getting to practice soon? We gotta get good so we can beat the final boss.
Oh yeah, it's about damn time, huh? Well, guys, get to our room to get ready. See you in a bit.
That was pretty decently written exposition. I'll say.
The game is long-winded, but expositionally pretty good.
It fit enough just character detail in there to not just be like, and then we did this, and you're right. And
Oh shit, okay, I was hoping the speed run was 25 seconds so I can skip to the ending, but it's 4 hours and 56 minutes.
I'm so
Oh,
glad
okay.
I have her with me though. She'll beat my anal and my lace. Alright, gotta stop by my room and get my shit together.
There you go. You can save now.
Woo!
It's a good time for me to go to fucking bed.
Are we losing Jesus?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'll stick
it's
around
like
if we're
it's
all
like
sticking
3 a.m. for him.
around.
Alright, Lemon,
yeah,
you
2 a.m.
continue playing. I'll go make the steak.
Alright, let's see if my controller.
Yeah, I know you're a
lets me-
mistake.
Alright, have a good night, Jesus. I'll be right back.
Oh, Jesus!
Alright, now it looks like I'm using keyboard mouse.
So I'm gonna be here for like 5 minutes so I can pull a DSP and jerk off on stream.
Hold these nuts. Got him. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a face cam, so we'll never know.
Now don't worry about it.
You can,
I'll
you can
just
do it right now, and no one would ever know.
speak in a luscious voice that anyone can distinguish from the crowd.
It'd be like a voiceover DSP situation. It's this fucking guy.
Yeah. He's back.
Who's gonna vote him?
Okay, so this is Kurt practice we're talking about, so let's assume I'll need everything, kitchen sink included. It'll be just like real combat, so I'll have no idea what to expect.
So many shoes still. Gosh, girls do be fucking chubby.
Estelle took the harmonica out of her bag.
Aw.
Okay, I'll do my best today too, I promise.
Smells the harmonica. Oh, brother.
Oh, did the clear save? Oh. Alright, that's everything. I don't think it matters until the end game though. Next stop, the entrance.
Was that some of the best equipment or something?
No, the Zemurian ore. Cat, get out of the way, please. Yeah. So in the because of the clear save from this game, it gave an extra Zemurian ore that can be used to make the best weapons in the game. One weapon per Zemurian ore that you have, and each character uses a different type of weapon, but you can only get like 4 of them. In the game, and that's only if you are very diligent about getting a whole bunch of stuff. So it's just like, you know, a nice thing to have, I
So
suppose.
the game rewards for starting over from scratch.
Yeah, the game does reward you. Well, I mean, the game would reward you even more for playing your clear save if you carried over all of your weapons and Sepith and stuff, so, you know.
Was there a fourth dude? Or was it just, a third dude, or was it just these two?
Ooh, what do you mean?
I feel like they had a bigger party.
Your party gradually gets bigger over the course of this game, whereas
No,
in-
these two, weren't they, in the first game, when they were
so
their
in
own
the
group?
in the first game, you always have Estelle and Joshua, and you get a
No.
different.
I know. I'm saying their party, like when they weren't part of your group.
Oh yes, there was Estelle's group, or not Estelle. Annalise's group was a group of 4. Yes.
And were they all like named NPCs with portraits?
Yes, they were. They were all named NPCs with portraits. Yes.
Okay. I don't remember. Oh, Oda, do you want to do Kurt?
You want me to do Kurt?
I can't think of it.
Oh boy, Kurt.
Today, I want you and Annalise to cover ruins exploration. We'll be heading to the last third channel, which is west of the lodge.
You sound Japanese, but without the
The Ballstar Channel. Kind of a strange name, but it's another training facility, right?
No, it's a prison camp. It's an old aqueduct from the Middle Ages that the guild repurposed. Several of its defense mechanisms are still operable, plus quite a few monsters have made it their nest. You'll probably die, but it's good.
Perhaps once, yeah, that sounds like practice Kurt style to me. So let's head up to this aqua thing.
Hold a moment. Before we leave, I want you two to take a look at this. He pulls out his dick.
Pulls out these
Kurt produced a pair of strangely configured orbments.
steel balls. There we go.
Strength and clear balls.
What? This is...
Looks like a Commodore, that's all. Wrong.
Correct. This is a new model combat orbit introduced introduced recently. You know, of course, the
Hey, hold
Epstein
on.
Foundation, which develops combat
Hey, hold
orbit
on.
among many other orbital technologies.
Why can I hear children crying when I listen to this ornament
It's
thing?
a new kind of combat orbit developed by the Foundation and supplied to the guild mere weeks ago. It's a new gameplay function for you to use, and I mean, as you can see, they have an additional slot compared to the previous orbits for a total of 7. As a result, it should allow for the utilization of new, more powerful combat arts.
Whoa,
So,
that's incredible.
Yeah, it is. Oh, like it's awesome. I'll be stingy, Kurt. Make with the goodies.
if you wish, the guild will provide you each with one for free. And conveniently, everyone else you meet will have one too. However, there is, as you may expect, a catch.
Yes, I can hear the crying children.
Circuit architecture within these orbits is radically different from your current combat orbits. Okay, we get it. As a result, your old quartz crystals are not compatible with these new orbits whatsoever. So you'll have to start from 0, which is why you won't have the same level as the previous game. You'll need to obtain new revised quartz.
What? What that mean? Wow.
That's some bullshit. Seriously, what the fuck, man?
I'm afraid so, yes. It's the only way we could explain why you'd be back at level 1 without it being BS. Samus.
Hey, now we're actually this.
But you need to rebuild your quartz collections from scratch if you use these.
We
You
are
kinda
actually
sound
the
like
same
same
level.
as in the last game.
This is not a Metroid game.
We are actually the same level as we left off at in the previous game. We just don't have any of the same equipment. Well, actually, that's not true. We have the same equipment, but not the same orbment.
Damn.
We're still getting depowered. That's cool.
It's more like everything else is you are being depowered technically, but it's more like everything else is powering up than it is you are being depowered, like technically. Oh no way!
This is a hard choice. Could we keep using our current ornaments?
No, give me your orbits. You could, but I don't recommend it. These new orbits are superior models in every way. Their maximum EP potential is higher, and the high-end new quartz they can accept have impressive capabilities. In the long term, they'll grant you increased physical abilities. More importantly, the arts they can construct are far beyond what your current orbments are capable of. Stell, you recall our good friend, Lieutenant Lawrence, I assume.
What?
Is he here?
Flashback!
Lawrence? Yeah. I don't think I could forget him even if I wanted to.
I'm glad that I had those screenshots from the previous game to re-jog your memory. You told me about a certain bizarre art he used against you. That was totally from a new orbment. Terrifying attack that lashed out at your entire team and collapsed your minds. You just gassed him. As it happens, this orbment can manifest an art exactly like that with the correct quartz combination. What? The dubbed Silver Thorn.
Silver Thorn.
Wait, hold on. Hold the fuck up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Bozo had one of these new model ornaments 2 months ago.
Uh-huh. Wink. A scary thought, but it's very possible. The implications of which are... Well, for now, I must know. Will you accept the new orbments? Be cool if you could choose.
That's some bullshit.
It would be cool if you could choose and nerf yourself for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
just
That's a challenge. That's a challenge.
just to
right
be
there.
overpowered in the tutorial.
That would be pretty based, I'd say. With a bit of work, it'd make us awesome, but right now, that's a nasty drop in power, dude.
I mean, literally, why can't you use both though? Just like hold on to both.
Is there a lore reason why you can't use two?
I'm sure there is for you can't use two simultaneously, but it seems a little odd that you
absolutely
can't
just have one that I'm working on and one that I'm always using.
Yeah,
Well, I
it's-
guess the reason is just that it's a different video game.
well,
But
yes,
I also
that is the
don't see
reason.
why you couldn't have just done like memory card bullshit and carried over your stuff. Like, I mean, I don't know.
well,
For this game, at least.
Like,
Well-
I get the game explanation, but I want to know the in-story explanation more so.
yeah, they did overhaul the mechanic like a little bit, and it literally wouldn't work in the same fashion as it did in the first game. But it is a little like shady that you can't just like have two in your bag and only have one of them in active use.
Kurt, why can't we use two? Don't ask questions. Take the orbment. But Kurt, we already had take the orbment.
Press the start button to open the orbit UIs.
Just goes into a major tutorial.
I'd like the new model, Kurt.
Bruh.
What? Lawrence, or whatever his name is, beat us away like a tiger swatting at a playful cub. I know a new orbment won't make me innately stronger, but if this could give me even the tiniest edge, I'd like to master it. So please.
Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's get it over with. Like I said, Kurt, give us the shit.
Very well. It's good that you accepted, because you really had no choice. Go ahead, take them.
Stella and Annalise received new model combat ordnance.
Also, take these.
Stella and Annalise received various kinds of sepith.
Wow. That should be enough to synthesize a basic selection of quartz. Orbit station at the workshop there in the corner, so we'll be able to help you prepare some quartz. Incidentally, your bracer notebook should also cover all of the new quartz and arts available.
What do you mean, racist?
Might not be a bad idea to skim through it before talking to him.
Sure, we'll do that. Lies.
Oh, Jesus. In addition, today's practice is likely to be long duration, shall we say.
Are you hitting on me?
A little bit. I would recommend bringing some food just in case.
Alright, food, that's good stuff. Good. Wilson thoughts about that, right?
Correct. Talk to Robert and Phyllis for anything you might need before we begin practice. Estelle, before I forget, these are for you.
Hey, these are.
Ooh, shiny.
Is she 5?
Looks pretty high quality too. Yeah.
Yes, they're all quite valuable. Quartz, naturally, is for your new orbment. Think of them as a reward for the guild for your successes as a junior bracer.
Yeah, my success in getting a fully cleared save file.
Yeah, so about that, I feel like as a bracer you should be compensated for all the quartz that you probably used on your previous orbment. Like just for any rando, I wouldn't expect that sort of thing, but it's like, if I'm working for you and you want me to use this new bit of technology to do my job better, I feel like you should sort of compensate me for everything I put in.
They really could have done something like that. Like, just say, oh yeah, we'll take it off your hands and we'll give you like a little solid amount of starting money or something. I don't know.
I can't believe you think that there would be labor rights in this game.
Oh, fair enough.
Thanks.
At least in the game, it's like, yeah, your quartz your current quartz won't work in the new orbment, but you can at least break them down into fodder material for new ones. I don't know.
Actually, you can't
Organized,
break
huh?
down quartz into Sepith.
Why not?
You can only sell them for money.
That's stupid.
Can you sell the quartz that you have from the last game? Actually, why doesn't the Bracer Guild buy... forget it. I'm asking too many questions. Now then, I should wait for you outside the lodge.
They are a guild, not a youth.
Oh? See me once you're ready.
How does the guild even how does the guild even have money? Because all of the requests that bracers fill out it seems to go straight into their pockets.
Alright, so let's get ready.
That's a very good point. That's why you should stop asking questions.
Subsidized by taxpayer money.
Well, they're an international group though.
Technically, the braces work for me.
Are you saying the Braces Guild are an NGO?
Yes, actually, they are, explicitly.
Uh,
Right, let's talk to Phyllis and Robert.
You may now access your senior bracer notebook. To read your bracer notebook, open the items menu.
Yeah, blah, 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 who cares?
Oh, why didn't Kurt tell us that?
Yeah, what the fuck? He was perfectly in character. Wow, new character portraits. Wow, she's got
Yeah.
green.
Wow.
Wowie.
I have no idea what the keyboard controls are.
Oh, oof.
Just forget
That'll
it.
be
I'm just doing it on the fly.
I'm glad that Estelle has her combat skirt on.
Yes.
Ready for
Yeah,
anything.
She also got she got a new outfit in this game. That or she gets the new outfit later. But I'm pretty sure this is the new outfit.
She's at least got a new pauldron.
Yeah, she wears Spanx.
Excuse me.
Her skirt gets shorter as she gets older, but she wears very clear Spanx.
Oh,
So
well,
it's
at least they're at least a little conservative about that. They're not weird.
It's it is a little weird because it's one of those tight skirts that's not really a skirt with the opening down the leg. It's she's basically only wearing Spanx.
Oh, so she really is the superhero only running around underwear, huh?
Blah 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 tutorial, blah 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 tutorial, blah 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 tutorial.
Tutorial stuff in
don't give a
case
shit.
you didn't play the first game.
Just in case you
I
didn't play
guess.
this game again.
You gotta say
Reborn
that
doesn't-
analyzes peak character design.
Yeah, this is mainly for
Yeah.
Reborn.
Well,
No,
Reborn,
he-
he also knows the game a little bit already. He's played it a little bit already, so.
How far did
If you look at analyze and you don't want to make babies immediately, you are not
Wait,
smart.
it just did that.
Nah, she's
There we go.
cool as fuck. She's like if what's her name? If Estelle wasn't
If it's
like
like
a-
good.
well that yeah. If Estelle wasn't going for the I'm afraid to do anything even remotely childish. I don't know. Annalise is cool. She just lets it all hang out.
Yes.
You know, metaphorically. Not-
Yeah, and
Not
spiritually.
literally, although I would prefer that.
Me too. How far did we make it last time? I don't remember anything past the training.
We were still in chapter 1, I believe. We were in the town of... no, it wasn't Bose. It was Rouen. Ghost... I don't remember how far into it we got, but there was an election going on, and there was ghosts appearing, and like that was
Whoa!
yeah.
Election ghosts.
Yeah, election ghosts. So what is the stat difference here?
Really?
Estelle is slightly... Well, that's because I equipped the thing on her.
That is
Hold on,
that is just a Fire Emblem design, like exactly.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's
At the very least, it seems
that
more
is-
masculine skirt and thanks, but I still don't agree with
Am
the-
I
with the
am I able
hat.
to like check their crafts and what they do? Like, please.
Well, then again, a lot of Fire Emblem characters are supremely agreeable, so it works.
So, yeah.
What's the newest
Cells.
game called? I hated those. designs.
Engaged.
I really liked
Okay.
Engage, but the main character's design as like the Colgate the Colgate
I like-
protagonist was silly.
I think it's only like a me thing, even if it's something is a Japanese property. Sometimes if it's meant to be not as anime as fuck, so to speak, it just bothers me. It's like the Xenoblade games. They're too, where it's very much anime tropes. Like I get it's made by a company in Japan, but still. And that's not why I like it.
I mean, yeah, the story wasn't particularly sophisticated, but it was one of the more interesting Fire Emblem games, gameplay-wise. Just like, full stop.
Yeah. I guess it's just it could have been its own thing, and had crazy out there designs, and I would have just taken it as like good on them for trying new things. Even if it is overdone, I mean, at least it's an aesthetic. But they have to keep doing the fucking. And also, we're also crossing over with every Fire Emblem universe again for like the 5th time.
Well,
I don't know.
It's really the first time they've... Well, that's not true, I guess. When they did it in Awakening, though, it was like a... And to a much lesser extent, Fates, it was like a sub thing, like...
It wasn't as on the nose.
It wasn't a part of the plot. It was like a separate mechanic that you could engage with. But Engage it was literally a part of the plot.
Like, hey guys, you remember this? You remember Marth, right? I do. You remember him?
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, sure, narratively, but I mean, just as far as the franchise doing that literally every time. I mean, yeah, it was in Fates and Awakening. We had Fire Emblem fucking Heroes. We had
Heroes.
we had Warriors. We had Super Smash Brothers.
That's
and,
a
you know.
crossover. That doesn't.
Why?
Yeah,
But
those
I'm
ones are
counting
not really count. Three Houses, it also
I mean,
didn't
like,
do that in
I-
Three
it.
Houses.
Three Houses, what's something?
Three Houses was definitely something.
Alright, I'm back, but let me keep playing so I can eat. What have I missed?
Tutorials.
We called several slurs and we're making fun of you.
Oh, damn.
Uh, Well, Reborn, you
You
are.
don't deserve, though. I know.
Anyways, I paused here because like this is it's something.
Oh yeah,
of a
that's the
cutscene.
story again. Yeah.
Yeah. So, we're heading for that sewer-like thing in the western part of the canyon, right?
Indeed, the Ball Star Channel.
Well,
I said before. the monsters within.
Yeah.
Monsters within.
Yeah, we're ready.
Who's got us? Not yet.
Good
right
God,
behind
it's
you,
not yet.
bust.
I should pull up a guide on the side to make sure I'm not missing anything. It's a lot. There's very little to miss in the early part of the game.
Oh, Star Channel.
Oh, spooky.
It will be a little slow because I have no idea what the turbo button is on keyboard though.
Is it a Trails trope to always have the first level in a sewer?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. And the more I think about it, the more yes.
We
Trails
got
in
the
Sky
rats.
first chapter, Trails in Sky second chapter, Trails to Zero. I'm pretty sure in Azure too. I think in Cold Steel 1 and maybe in Cold Steel 3.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Old Steel, the hashtag.
So this is the Ballstar channel.
Man, these sewers are huge. What do they keep down here?
They're huge. Well, they're technically smaller than the sewers beneath Grand Cell, but they're still quite sizable. Like my sewer. Sewers kept down here. Try confidential documents. The practice mission is to retrieve them. Who the fuck left confidential documents down here?
It's a bit.
Dude, as a joke.
he did it for training. Wait, confidential stuff? Seriously? And of course Estelle is too stupid to recognize.
Well, it's more to get you in the mood than anything else. Oh, that's what he meant by confidential. Oh.
Oh man.
They're his reading material. Regardless, the documents are in the deepest section of the sewers. Recover them, and today's practice will be complete.
I bet.
You know, I gotta say, off topic to the game, but Reborn Reign steak review. I tried cooking the steak so it tasted like taco meat, and I fucking succeeded. This is delicious. 10 out of 10. Anyway,
like with-
back to the game.
Wait, no, because now you've broken the seal. Hold on, wait. What did you season it with?
I seasoned it with Webster's steak seasoning, Marianne's all seasoning, garlic powder, lemon pepper,
Sour. Out of
Red Robin's burger seasoning, and Valentina Black Label.
Reborn, why are you black?
You just named off 4 brands. I don't know what. I guess I kind of know what Frank's Red Hot tastes like, but okay. Yeah, I mean it sounds really fun.
Black
I
heard you say.
I know if we had viewers, just pretend we have viewers. If they did, maybe one of them would point out, you shouldn't over season your steak. The whole point is to taste the raw meat. Fuck that. Just meat.
It's not Wagyu.
Is a shitty meat. you should always very much season it.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
not.
know.
It's not like we all are eating Wagyu all day every day.
Exactly. Yeah. And even then, you gotta at least do some garlic with your Wagyu.
Yeah, Reborn, you are being a real seasoning American right now.
Shut the fuck up.
This is a training mission, so you've made sure it isn't gonna be that easy, right?
Are you hitting on me?
Bathroom. I shall leave that to your doubtlessly fertile imaginations. I have to say it like that. I
Yeah.
will warn you, however,
Because
the
it's
monsters
about
on the
me.
channel are not to be underestimated. This is the tutorial area, so they can't be. You may find it necessary to fully master chaincraft to defeat them.
The mechanic that I literally never use. Chaincrafts, right? Those are the
The new mechanic introduced in this game, that's right.
Yeah.
Based, right? Right?
Indeed, fundamentally is a type of craft which allows several people to attack a target simultaneously. It took an all-out attack. A great deal of effort into learning them, so now you should put theory into practice.
Sounds like a plan. Woo!
Also, since you'll be fighting once again, let me provide you with this. A long, detailed tutorial on how to fight. Save the monster.
Oh, hey, this.
Ah, the waifu catalog.
Right. It's a notebook for recording information about any foes you might come to face. Please don't read what I wrote in the margins, I was bored. But advise noting any particulars about your enemies as you find them.
Well, keeping tabs on the enemy is how you win fights, I guess.
Yeah, I say knowing your enemy first key to victory, or something like that. Anyway, thanks to the real one.
Yeah, you. Really, there's no need to thank me. But if you want to, you do it in your hands and wish you the best of luck. As one last note, I feel like you said this 3 times already. Force yourself to go on if you're injured.
I like forcing myself
Okay.
on others.
I prepared an Orbman charging station here, just in case. Use it as you see fit.
Yep, that's our
Also,
colonel,
remember
right?
to tie your
Always
shoes
planning for
before you go any
everything.
further in.
Excuse
Also, check your shirt for crumbs, just in case.
Excuse me, time to blow a lot of expectations. Man, it's not retarded. Hey, let's fucking do it.
Use the left control stick to move forward. Use it to move back, left and right as well.
Monsters already? That was quick? Oh, yeah, tutorials. Blah, 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 tutorials. Want to go over everything? Nope, practical stuff.
Is that a crab thing? What the fuck is that?
Oh, you don't even have a choice to skip everything.
Well,
You
yeah,
have
they,
to-
they forced the tutorial of the new mechanic.
Okay.
Loud things. So I like the loud things.
What am I looking at? Is that a mammal? Is that a...
Well, so much for monsters, but this kind of
Why
looks
are
like
you
the end of
looking
the
at
path. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, chain crafts. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Oh, they're giving me
Whoa,
free
shit!
septum.
Lemon's doing a fight instead of me.
Oh,
Oh no!
Eat your steak.
Oh my god, this
Dude,
music
it's
is
so
it's
fucking
giving me
good.
like Persona vibes. What?
It's
Wow.
making me want to go make tortillas to fucking cut the steak into. It actually tastes like traditional Mexican tacos. I'm so happy.
Fuck yeah. Good work.
Oh god, I hear it.
Thank you.
Fucking, I cannot believe, just like thinking back on on all of it, how did we ever get through a whole game?
You know, I don't have an answer for you. It's fucking insane. It's also fucking hilarious. I'm so glad we did. I'm so glad that this can continue.
Yeah. Yeah. We had us up, we had our downs, but we're back, baby.
We had our ups, we had our downs, we had a lot of downs.
Yeah,
Oh,
There's syndrome.
There were a lot of downs.
Yeah.
I really wish I knew what the fucking turbo button was on the keyboard.
just gotta hit all the buttons.
Oh, that's
I actually tried it earlier in the day. I tried finding the turbo button. I haven't looked at the config. Oh, I'm also almost level 41.
Makes this game look playable.
It's true. I'm actually following the combat for once.
Well, I
whole
mean,
game
yeah, it's not at 6 times speed. And if I were to turbo, it would be only times 4. Piece of cake. Alright, while we're at it. Monster guide, record. Blah, blah, blah.
Good thinking.
Confident penciling. Information about enemies, blah, blah, blah. Tutorials, blah, blah, blah. Alright.
I mean,
Oh.
I can hurt the turbo button while I eat. That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh shit.
It's a little cancerous to control on keyboard, but yeah, that's fine.
Finally, teamwork. There's a damn it.
Yeah, there's a lever.
Also, lefty would flip on lefty.
Oh, we didn't know what kind of leopard. Oh.
Ouchie.
Earlier you brought up
This last one. It's
you mentioned Initial D, and how the romance is really shit. Have you
It's
ever
cringe.
seen the Chinese Cantonese live action Initial D?
No.
Okay, I mean probably you wouldn't have, but there's one line that always sticks with me in that, where Takumi's just talking about how his dad used to beat him, and then wants her fuck.
What?
Yeah, no, just full on, and then the big romantic line that they followed it up with is the love interest going, wow, well I think that's actually kind of hot, so don't feel bad about it. and it resolves so stupidly because at the end of the movie, I don't know what she like didn't reciprocate romance at some point or some like incel shit to get upset about, and then there's a whole scene where she's standing in front of his door, like about to come apologize or whatever, and he just like looks at her, and they have a moment of like staring at each other, and then he turns around and runs away in the most autistic way I've ever fucking seen, just like turning away from the woman.
Oh, your dad used to beat you? That's kind of hot.
Well, maybe you should beat me a little bit. Just that kind of thing. Oh right, I forgot this game had a water element. I love
Yes,
it.
it has. It has all of the elements. Yes.
Water?
Well, no, because usually RPGs just conflate water and cold spells together, but I just always really appreciate when a game does both as their own separate thing.
What are you weak to? Oh wait, that's healing. Fire. You are. Don't have fire equipped.
Wait, actually, is ice magic also just the water magic thing skin?
Yes.
God, well, if I take it, I'll fucking point.
Oh damn, that one shot him. Oh, that didn't need to do that. Whatever, it's fine.
I'm gonna go get water. Be right back.
In my
Yeah,
brain,
who wants
it's
to
like,
read?
this
Who wants to
guy's
read
using
the
water on me?
Who wants to read the chess
This guy's
quotes?
using water on me. I'll let him hit him with fire.
Oh, fuck.
That's my thought. Yeah.
What kind of voice do you want me to do for that?
Anything works really. They're just like puns mostly.
Well, there's nothing here boring. Most spiders is from one side of the empty chest to the other.
What's good about a spider?
This is what I call recipe biscuit.
I have no idea which way is the wrong way.
The one that's at the right, right? Again? How naughty.
Ew. Nice the chest is flirting with you.
Jeez.
After 3 hours of finding it. That dude's vibing in there. Get minute there.
Oh, I forgot that that doesn't have suction. Yeah.
I forgot that CP was a stat in this game. What the fuck?
Yeah, craft points.
I mean, we were just talking about that earlier. It also fits perfectly considering the new openings are made in Epstein Island. So,
True facts.
yeah.
What are you doing, Reborn?
I am holding the turbo button, that's it.
Damn, they just keep coming.
Do you want me to stop holding the turbo button, or do you want me to keep holding it?
No, it's just when the targeting is just like going wild. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Cell is taking a beating.
Hey guys, what I miss?
You missed a lot, buddy.
Not much.
I bet.
Forgot what else I was
missed
gonna say.
everything.
Oh yeah,
Game's
I
over.
was gonna say there are more than 4 elements in the game though, Marin. There's 7.
Oh yeah, there's time and
Time, space, and mirage.
oh right, there you go. That's kind of base. I associate space with water and other media.
Well, Jesus was too quiet for that to be heard, so I'll just say, you open the chest and
I'll
see
do it
riches
again.
beyond your wildest imagination. As you take your first step in your victory dance, you awaken. It was a dream.
Get it? The chest was empty.
That's empty. That's not a nice way to talk about Estelle.
So what have y'all been up to for the last year?
I'm employed now.
Living, struggling.
Y'all as in your field or like something else?
Yes, in my field.
I've watched a lot of Kamen Rider.
Coming what?
And it's been it went downhill from there.
Just realized I already looted it. An angry slap to let that go.
Dude, Gotchard is so good, man. Gotchard is a 10 out of 10. A lot of people are haters. They call it boring, but I think it's pretty good.
How do you spell that?
Well, I guess it's tired of being over and over,
Oh,
you know? It's sick of your bullshit. Can I help you? Oh, wait, you already helped yourself, asshole.
are those sentient chests? What's happening?
Yeah, all of the chests have little blurbs inside of them.
Oh, that's somebody's fetish.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah. I'm going in.
Rather chest advertising for the low price of 900 mira per month.
Bit expensive.
That's a pretty good deal.
The newspaper
Fuck you,
only costs
Baltimore.
100.
Yeah, you got more of a signal boost there too. Damn, the light. Damn, you see those lighting effects? Shit.
Shadows?
Lighting
yo.
effects from a JRPG from 2006? What?
Oh, whoa. Hey, what year is this localization from?
It's like 2014.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
They don't
were
mention PewDiePie enough to be accurate. I feel like any localization from 2013 or 2014 would be like Barrels, PewDiePie, yo.
barrels. Remember Lumia?
I too remember Lumia.
Hey, what's the deal with oh shit, actually, I don't know how much I'm about to allowed to talk about this on stream, but like the shredded new phase of things.
It's me now. I'm the new face of things.
Yay!
What a downgrade, honestly.
Much, yeah.
Fuck. But I mean, I don't know. Is it going to be the same channel?
It's
Gonna be the same channel, but we're changing our name to Stuck on Loop because enough companies have started a new company with the name Shreddit that it's kind of hard to get SEO or even word of mouth because people Google Shreddit and then that pops up.
Oh wait,
So
I got
there's no
something.
way to find the show.
Hold on. I got this. Okay. More like stuck on poop.
Yo!
how's the editing for the anime preview going along, by the way, Oda? How's the editing going on for the seasonal anime?
Did you say you were gonna get a list of the ones that y'all watched?
Yeah, but like you can do the other edits in the meantime. That was just going to be like a blurb on screen for like it wouldn't be that complicated of a thing to add in.
6 hours. of
Okay,
yapping
yes,
about anime.
Yes.
A bunch of cringe. You think I watch anime? No. I don't even like
What the fuck is an anime?
It's more so. I was more so asking, what the progress is on like any other types of edits you were making, or if that's like the only thing you're hung up on.
Huh?
I mean,
What
I
did you
could
say,
do it.
Jesus?
I said anime is a Japanese word for mental illness.
Anime is a Japanese colloquialism that refers to anime.
True.
I don't know the quote.
Anime is Japanese colloquialism is the only part of the quote that matters.
True. Lumia was playing that over and over this morning. She was trying to get the clip for the thing she's making. That's what I was doing research with, because there's a really just iconic moment for me in the Merlogic episode where he keeps repeating that 4chan quote about the Jannies, they do it for free. And Trixie just assumes that he came up with that, and by the third time he says it, she's like, whoa, this guy's like a marketing genius.
No, Merlogic just browses /co and like repeats shit posts. It's like, what the fuck? Merlogic's entire career is browse /co post Wonder Bread fanfiction. Cause he used to do Funny Junk and then he moved on from Funny Junk to /co and that's where he's been ever since.
God damn, that's old shit. Isn't Wonder Bread defunct now or something?
No, it's still a popular brand in the US.
I guess I just haven't seen it in a while.
Dude, my mom bought Wonder
Have you
Bread
been
one time
arrested?
and I asked her to please never again.
It's just ancient now. There's no going back. God
I
bless.
can't look at Wonder Bread without imagining someone jerking off to the loaf of bread, to be honest. I can't do it.
Is that what Merlogic did to the bread?
Merlogic has a fetish for deforestation, Wonder Bread, and pollution.
Hold on.
The story's really interesting.
What are you doing, Reborn?
I'm dropping my controller.
Oh no.
You're wasting my CP. That's what you're
But
doing.
it seems to be working.
No. You don't want to talk about your CP on stream, Lemon Coin.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about how much CP of yours I go through. I mean, come on, that's a little. We don't want to say it on stream.
Never used.
Please stop talking while you're ahead. Before this gets worse and worse.
Preston seems like it won't work, huh? So today I watched a little anime called Train to the End of the World or something to that fucking effect. It's a seasonal anime coming out this season.
Oh, a new thing.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing, Reborn?
God, more anime.
And it's pretty good. Highly entertaining. Very much. What are you doing?
Well, as an autistic, I do enjoy trains myself.
It's a cute girls doing cute things show, except it's also like Kino's Journey, except also 7G.
7G.
Yeah, 7G fucked up the world, and they're heading to the source of the problem to find a friend of theirs in Ikebukuro.
Torin. Don't know how to read the rest of that. I don't know Hiragana.
Oh, sure, just take it. My name is Sven, by the way. I've been asking my name, but you crossed your mind, did it?
Spend the chest.
The chest, the familiar sight of nothing. Oh, I missed
All you do is take away and then just leave.
Yeah, exactly.
This looks decent enough. I don't know. I don't trust cute girls doing cute things.
Trust me, this season
I don't
has
trust
got
girls.
This season is This season is the season of cute girls shows.
Oh god.
Because
Well, you know, there'll always be some gold to sift out.
like I mean that in that like
Interesting
all
is
of the
dangerous
I mean that in that
relations
there are several cute girl shows that are like really good. That's one of them. Another one is jellyfish. Something about jellyfish. And the
Jellyfish don't swim at night.
yeah, jellyfish can't swim at night. And
that?
the one that's my personal favorite of this season so far is a show called Girls Band Cry, which is jellyfish can't swim in the night, but all CG and way better.
Whoa.
Well, not way better, but it's just it's better, I think. The CG is like quite fucking excellent. It's awesome.
That's nice that that's a thing we can say nowadays.
Yeah. Well, it's still. I still wouldn't get too excited about saying it.
Sure, yeah. No,
'Cause most of the
Women
time
made
it's
me
still pretty
watch
shit.
X-Arm. I watched all of X-Arm.
Why
God.
subject
Yeah.
yourself to that? But like even now, I haven't really seen a whole lot of say B stars, but even when I compare the CG in Girls Band Cry to B stars, it looks like they just like understood how to make the anime style work in CG in a way that I haven't really seen any other show accomplish. And that's what's like phenomenal about it.
B-stars. They're all a bunch of furries.
Well,
Yeah,
the reason I said B stars is just because that's like among, if not the most popular, all CG show. But when I look like at the footage from the show and like the trailers and whatever, I still see that it's like fairly low frame rate and like it doesn't. Even if the CG is technically good, at least in comparison to most else that's out there, it still looks like it doesn't like quite fit in what you typically want out of anime, or in what is typically expected out of anime. Whereas in Girls Band Cry, it's like super smooth, super expressive, in a very natural way, while incorporating the design elements that are standard, the visual aesthetic design elements that are like standard for anime.
What even is the standard in anime? You know, Joshua reminds me that I was pitching this video idea to you. Maybe one of you guys can steal it. Of depiction of races in anime, but like specifically when they really differentiate between white people and like East Asian people. Because like for the most part, okay, so I don't think it's like West brain, like Eurocentric of me to say that anime
messages don't do.
like anime character designs are kind of based on white people, right? Like,
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
the-
Japanese people are, well, I guess they're not technically
Well, they
white,
do not
but
look like
they're
that.
pale. They're certainly a lot more pale than, like, you know, elsewhere in the world.
Even if they were black, it's the facial features that are
yeah, that too. Yeah. And also, if they're black, make sure they only have white or purple hair. But like because anime was originally like based on like Disney cartoons and stuff, and just looking at the evolution.
Yeah,
Like in the-
anime on Western cartoon. which is-
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not being racist by assuming that they're based on white people.
No, you're not. But you can always tell when someone in anime is actually supposed to be white and they get this huge dollars.
Oh yeah, the big blocky nose. Yeah.
I'll make them blonde and blue-eyed if they're white.
Or give them a butt chin.
The Ubermensch.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I'm level
Like these-
41 now.
But also like I don't know. Then you have depictions of definitively East Asian people, like what's it called? Full Metal Alchemist is a good example because like everybody's definitely supposed to be German and shit.
Yes.
But then you have actual Chinese people that show up. And I don't know. I think
Not Chinese, they're Xingese.
sorry.
Yeah, that's
My bad.
distinct. The distinction is important.
Because of their big shingles epidemic back in the day. No, I remember the lore. And but it's really just like through their clothes. I don't know. They're oh, what's this? Who's this man?
Is one of the other characters in that group of 4 bracers that Annalise was a part of.
Reborn, I choose you.
His name is Grant, I'm pretty sure.
Reborn, I choose you.
Ah, very good. You finally found your way down here. That's more like an Agate voice, but okay. Oh no, it's just Kurt.
Oh, it was.
Kurt teleported ahead
Hey,
of
don't
us.
steal my job.
Hang on a second. You were at the entrance. How'd you get here before us?
You guys are actually very slow.
And I'm a ninja.
You secret passages to the channel. Well, you worked your way down the main path. I simply came here directly. It was actually right near the entrance.
Aw,
You guys
man.
look like shit.
Now all the hard work we put into beating those monsters and stuff feels like a waste. Thanks, Kurt.
You're welcome.
Anyway, busy work aside.
Bossy work aside.
There's no in the limelight.
So,
So, confidential documents.
my Playboy magazine. That's right.
Oh, you fucking retard! I would stop you.
What's with the...
Oh man, I knew it. What a fucking asshole.
I'm afraid my role in this exercise is that of an armed foreign infiltrator here to steal the documents. Should I even a fucked up accent? We have the same goal. My only option here is to remove you by force.
Wait, what?
The documents were just an excuse to get us here.
In a dark,
The real part of
dirty,
this
wet place?
has been boundary mission, isn't it?
Indeed. Well spotted, Annalise.
I'm called Anal Ace. Get it right.
The ace
That
of
being
the
said, prepare yourselves. Have at thee.
How about you?
And that be
By my arts, become hard as steel. His voice line. is
And now
pretty
while we're
funny.
in these sewers, watch as I become hard as steel. What?
Kurt, you're supposed to come to me, alright? I'm buffing myself. Get over here. Come on.
By my arts, become hard as steel.
No, he's just
Wait,
spamming
hit
defense.
harder.
Stop! Get over here! Here, I'll make Estelle go faster.
Pluck up. Hey, that's a Kamen Rider reference. Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of references, okay, so when they said Lawrence, I totally forgot about that character. 2006?
Somewhere around 2006. I don't know the precise year.
Is Lawrence at all have anything to do with Olivier?
Okay, then that lines up, yeah.
Depends on
Rider,
to what.
so,
It depends on what you mean by that.
6.
Well, because, like, is their name supposed to be a reference to Laurence Olivier?
No.
Okay, that seems a bit too coincidental, but whatever.
By my arts,
Oh my God, Kurt!
hard as steel.
No, it's good, you get a free hit, go!
No, I spent all that time buffing my goddamn strength.
Ah.
And this asshole. Oh my God. Fuck it. I'm just.
You did a whole 3 damage.
I know. I think I'm just supposed to throw fucking arts at him, anyways.
Oh, okay. And that would be the plan.
I was planning to unleash some S-crafts on him, but if he's gonna be a dick about becoming hard as steel, then. I feel like I was gonna say something else. Fuck it. Who cares?
ravages sewers. Oh, you got this.
Oh, you double team. That's kinda hard.
I mean, even when you're hard as steel, if you're being double teamed.
Exactly.
The penetration is you might even call it double.
Double penetrated.
What? Come on, now I wasn't suggesting.
Oh yeah, the other thing I was gonna. There's one other girl show that's coming out this season that's quite good. It's a Yuri show. It's like explicitly a high school romance between two girls.
Fuck yeah.
It's quite good. I also
What is
forget
it?
the name of it though.
What's like the gimmick?
One of the girls plays in a band, and well, actually, played guitar.
Sorry.
It's not actually in the band, but played for a band at like an orientation. She's like either a junior or a senior, and a freshman coming into the school listened to her and is like wowed by the music and is like, wow, I really like your music, in a way that is like suspiciously like, oh, you definitely like this person even if you don't realize it. And of course the person who played the guitar is like, wow, so it like reciprocates the feelings immediately. Like they go on about like love at first sight or whatever, but it's like apparently they misconstrued it because she likes her for her music and not her, and whatever. It's stupid as a gimmick that happens in the first episode, but it seems to be legitimately like cute, endearing, good romance.
Well, you know what they say about people who are good at guitar. Anyway, go ahead.
They're good with their fingers.
What? Oh, sorry. You started talking about urination.
They're not allowed to play fucking
Ooh,
Wonderwall.
I wasn't even holding back this time. That's a lie.
I don't know. Kurt kind of sucks.
Team victory.
We have to let Estelle feel good about herself every once in a while.
We won?
No, bitch, I gave up.
My arms say otherwise, but we did.
Yeah, it's hard to fight someone who's hard to steal.
2-on-1 and we barely won.
Alright, with the infiltrator neutralized, the documents have been recovered.
I don't know. You
Please
seem
don't-
to be standing up just fine.
This mission is complete. You won't be paid. Get out.
Okay, so the training for today is...
Right.
Oh, hardly. Just like
For
me.
fuck's sake.
After breach lunch at the inn, we'll be heading to the St. Croix forest to the south. Was that French? Engage in a bit of bonus
St.
training
Croix.
there. Think of it as a chance to make up for any mistakes you made here. That
you
bonus
hitting on
training
me? Oh,
is a little
boy.
Suspect.
God, come on. That's some slack. That's some bullshit.
I'll cut you if you keep complaining.
Damn.
You shanks him.
Was the defense spell an earth element or like
The Earth...
space?
The Earth spells are generally defensive. This is true.
Oh.
There are certain properties in regards to the arts that are like for certain elements. Earth.
I was just wondering if
Earth
Oh,
tends
no,
to
that's
Earth tends to be support, and defense. Fire tends to be offense, and this also applies to attack ranges, especially later on in the series. Fire is a lot more like low AoE single target offense. Wind is like large AoE, and also evade type stuff, but lower strength. Water is of course healing, and a middle ground between the two in terms of offense. Time deals with speed, manipulating your and your enemy's speed. Also has some one-hit KO moves. Space is movement range, in addition to some other stuff.
Like
we're miss-
teleporting?
No, it's like you can now move across the entire battlefield in one turn. I mean, I guess that might as well be teleporting.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I think Mirage. There are also status elements with specific elements, but Mirage is more like miscellaneous stuff.
Gotcha.
Oh, here's my time. That concludes today's training. You did well, you two. Retired, I imagine.
Yeah, just a bit.
I'll say it feels like my legs are gonna fall off. That was the hardest thing we've done here.
Need to work on your endurance and stamina a bit, perhaps.
You need to become hard as steel.
Know exactly what happened.
Be sure to get some rest this evening. We have quite a day tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
See you later, alligator.
I should say see you in a bit. What you gonna do later that night?
Give you a couple bit.
Remedial lessons.
I mean, he is sleeping in the same cabin, but in a different
This was
room.
a real steel ball run, I tell
Oh,
you.
so they can sneak into each other's rooms at night. Okay, I understand.
Sounds like it's almost went for our training here to the local. Sure feels like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be almost done, but it makes me feel a little sad at the same time, you know? Earlier was amazing too. Kurt really is strong, isn't he? He took us both on at once, and I got the feeling he could have kept going.
Yeah, that's hard. You could probably throw us around like spears. I mean, he's got that artful tactician time because he's the second best bracist in all of Liberal. You know?
Is that canon, really?
I mean, certainly not anymore.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't actually know. Upon her mentioning that, it's making me think who's the competition. Cassius originally was like certainly the best bracer in the guild, so I guess he was second to Cassius. But at the same time, like Shara, I'm pretty sure would be like Shara and Agate, but especially Shara would be after Kurt, and I can't imagine Shara is all that much weaker than Kurt.
I remember Agate. That was cool, dude.
The very best is your dad, of course.
Oh, I see.
Speaking of, I think Shahrazad mentioned this to you once. Last 7 ranks of senior braces, G2A. I'm ranked F careers, not only been senior for half a year. Kurt's B, pretty much an A. Getting promoted real soon.
It's a shame because other A-rank bracers have been demonstrated in the series to be so much better than Kurt. Kurt kind of fucking blows. Doesn't deserve it. Wow, rank A? That'd put him on the same level as Zin. Although, there's a certain someone out there who can not only take down Kurt, but steal his memory. Do I really have a chance against someone like that?
Still. You good? You look serious.
Oh! Sorry, I was just spacing out for a second, I guess.
Spacing out, huh? Spacing out about JoJo, right?
Well, you could say that, I guess.
Kevin spacing out. Oh, brought it back around. Sorry.
Yeah, I haven't wanted to cry or anything, but sure I did tell me about what happened. You must be worried sick. I really do hope he's okay.
Yeah. But hey, I'm not too worried. Joshua's just a lost boy who ran away from home because of a misunderstanding. I'll bring him back even if I have to tie a leash to his neck and walk him home.
That's odd. That's the spirit. I think a mirror to see that too. So keep it up and you will find JoJo. I give it my good shiny senior braces guarantee.
Thanks, Annalise. But, didn't we just finish talking about how you aren't really that old or senior yet?
What? I saw your meanie face. You seem like I'm a kid, aren't you?
A little bit.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Man, and I'm like 2 years older than you too.
Yeah, she's like 17 or 18.
Well, TBH, I'd much rather be friends with you. I'd rather be your friend than be your superior. So we're friends forever, right?
Ah, yeah, you bet.
Oh.
Okay then. I'll just cut off. I'll be and go to bed for tomorrow. You seem kind of bushed still. I might want to trim that hedge. You know, I can see it all the way through your clothing.
No, that's okay. No matter how tired I get, a good night's sleep here always seems to charge me right back up. As long as you're up for it, I'm good.
Sweet. We'll do some more stuffing tomorrow, right? For now though, good night.
Good night, Annalise.
Alright, good night.
Boy, it's getting steamy.
Or shit.
I am
disappeared.
kind of beat. Time to go crash into a nice warm bed. Though, hang on, we did get a lot of stuff during the training mission today. Building a new set of quartz sounds like a good idea right about now. Maybe I should go bug Robert before going to bed.
Robert doesn't have a life of his own, of course.
Is that a Heaven's Eye Quartz? Yeah. Upgrade. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for tutorializing. Oh, I can afford this. EP Quartzes. EP Cut is super good.
It is EP time. Oh, I've got a curry with my name on it.
The flare arrow. I think I'll do that. Yeah.
Are all the Trails games, do they all take place in the same universe?
Yes, they all take place on the same continent, specifically Zemuria. Most of them take place in Western Zemuria. I wonder. Well, I guess the closest thing I'll get to a map is just of Liberal. It'd be, yeah. So, the Cold Steel games take place in the Erebonian Empire up here. The two Crossbell games, which are between Sky and Cold Steel, take place somewhere in the upper right on a border between Erebonia and Calvard. Is a city-state named Crossbell. And then the most recent games, the Kuro no Kiseki games, take place in Calvard.
Kiseki means
Trails.
friends, right?
No, it means trails.
Oh.
She's talking to her bear.
Eh.
Just touching it makes her tingly.
Oh my, it's getting steamy.
Yeah. What's Kurt doing? Military treatises from the Far East. He's reading The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
How very Japanese of him.
He's born in
Since I
Liberal.
suppose I
But,
was born in Liberal, but my family does indeed hail from the lands behind Calvard.
yeah.
That's right. I'm fucking Chinese. We immigrated during the time of my grandfather, from what I understand. Martial arts I use are something that my grandfather passed down to me, in fact. It's like
Oh,
Fang Shu,
feng
like that.
shui. I've always thought what you do is pretty incredible and handy, but I've never seen anyone else do stuff like it.
Fair observation. I know of no other practitioners of the art aside from myself. I'm the best at making myself hard to steal. If you're interested, however, I would be honored to teach it to you, Steele.
Whoa, really?
Really, it would be my pleasure. However, you need to study a number of military treaties first.
Yeah,
Treaties.
I think I'm gonna have to pass. Yeah, treatises.
You don't want to get hard like me?
Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know
was
hedgehogs
a
could talk.
grown man like Kirk gonna show Estelle how he gets hard? Jokes write themselves. Slumber.
Wouldn't
so
do a
tired.
goddamn thing about it.
Time to hit the hay and get ready for tomorrow. To elaborate a little bit, by the way, Liberal is obviously a monarchy. It's a kingdom. The Empire of Arabonia is a constitutional monarchy. They have a king, but in a royal family, but there's also like a chancellor and like an actual government. And then the Republic of Calvard is a democracy. They also have their own CIA.
Nice.
Did I hear something? Don't care, slumber. No, I'm waking up.
Were you gonna have a? Did you actually have a choice?
Yes. If I chose the other choice, I would get less BP. I would do the quest less good. What is that sound? Wait a minute. Is that gunfire?
Uh-oh.
Could Estelle sleep through gunfire?
I could sleep through gunfire.
Well, you're not a fighter.
This is true. She's just not paying attention.
Jesus, are you there?
Oh no, he's gone, actually.
What? He didn't even tell me good night and sweet dreams and wish me and give me a little kiss or anything.
He didn't give you a good night kiss?
No, you're not.
Okay, I guess I'll do Annalise. I'm trying so hard not to call her Annalise.
No, it's not. It's canon.
Estelle.
Is Reborn here? Reborn.
I think he fell asleep after eating a steak.
He probably did,
Seems like
yeah.
the type of guy to do that. Estelle, are you awake?
Should we just call it next time we can save?
Annalise?
Estelle, you're awake. Thank Adios. Come on, grab your gear.
Right.
I was grabbing my gear all night.
Is that really gunfire, or...?
Yeah, we're under attack by somebody. I don't know who.
I feel like we did this.
We're trying to fight them off, but we need to go help him.
I mean, I can save now and quit if we want.
I feel like this is a
Yeah,
good
put on
spot.
a cliffhanger.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cliffhanger in the tutorial. I think Reborn is
is it
sleeping
even-
on his controller.
Oh god. Has anybody been paying attention to Twitch chat at all, or
Yes.
by any chance?
Yes.
Oh, did anything happen? Did we even
No.
have viewers?
No.
Okay, just wondering.
Next time on Trails in the PP, we're gonna finish the prologue, maybe. It's time to end the recording. Peace.